How's everyone doing? Oh, Jesus Christ.
Activity up here. There's giant rats squirming. Like, get the fuck out of here. Look how many of them there fucking are. What is this shit? How can I possibly kill all of these? I need dynamite. Moon is my fucking hero. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. Ooh, 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 ooh. He sniped the shit out of all the robots in the room. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's what I call a headshot. We just figured out that it's Jeannie May. Question is, where the fuck is Jeannie May?
What's up, Blooper? How's everyone doing today?
She is. Because it's Jeannie May, and Jeannie May is MIA. You can't fucking find her. Oh, here she is, finally. Moon's gonna be ecstatic. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. Ooh, 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 ooh.
So apparently we're gonna have a lot of new animations. Or something. What was he say? They're new animations for 10 or 20. What the fuck?
You want to live, and then blow her brains out. That's what I'm talking about.
What's up, Lonnie? I hope you're there. I'll for sure be there.
You should see in front of the dinosaur. Yeah, come on, bitch. She's fucked. Dude, you ain't get what's coming to you, you fucking slut. Yeah! Or big sound effects. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. Ooh, 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 ooh. He sniped the shit out of all the robots in the room. Ooh, 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 ooh. Whoa, we got a headshot on it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Everything he says is so fucking cool. Blow this fucking shit up. Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah, no sneak this in tonight, guys. Yeah, my pleasure, Mama Sarah. I actually wasn't originally planning on restreaming, but I didn't see anything else active. I was hoping someone else would, to be honest, but I feel like today's probably a last day of the week. Tips trending down. Might be some interesting stuff. Yeah. How about oh, I know what I can do. I realize I can just mute the desktop audio on OBS and just wait for it to start, so you guys don't have to hear that shit. Oh yeah. Hey Frankie, I need to uh like I use a push to talk. I need to basically work on my audio, so I apologize for that. You're gonna probably hear a click every time I press it. I'm kind of a scrub when it comes to this stuff, so I'm still trying to, figure out what works best for me. I have a really loud mechanical keyboard, so that's number one. Thanks, Frankie. Appreciate it. I was actually thinking about getting like a foot pedal or something. It's probably a little too autistic for me, but like if I was ever gonna do anything where I don't know, I'll figure it out. I looked up like there's ways to mute it a little bit, like for a mechanical keyboard. You can put like an O-ring, I guess. I was reading about it a little bit earlier today. Thanks, Pop Tart. Appreciate it. Did you guys watch that? I haven't watched it. I don't plan to watch it, but yeah. I'll let you know when he's back, by the way. Oh, that's gross, Scott. Jesus. Hey, look at that post that DSP's made. Shut the fuck up about Snow Carl. Bruh. What the fuck, man? If I see that dumb shit all night, I'm just gonna ban without remorse. He's not even here. You don't have remorse when you ban anyway. Have you ever had remorse? Yeah. Yeah. Super weird, dude. Kramer, what's up, man? Thanks for stopping by today. Tonight. He's playing Kena Bridge of Spirits, the actual most boring game he can be playing, I think. So he's gonna end the week on a high note, let's say. Yeah, if Snowcross started streaming and cannibalized Phil's viewers, that would be the ultimate power play. But I don't know. Yeah, Life is Strange was pretty bad. Flight Sim. Well, the great thing about Flight Sim was just how little you ended up finding out just how little he knew about anything, right? Like he's like, "Where's Mount Rushmore? Where's this? Where's that? Oh, I didn't know. What was the thing he said? He said, "Oh, I didn't know New Zealand was right next to Australia." It's like, bro. Nice up, TJ. So like when I'd be like walking the dogs at night or something, Flight Sim was on, and I was like listening to like the Dark Dave stream of it or something. It's just like, you just laugh out loud at some of the shit he says. Yeah, what's up? Well, the good thing about the Street Fighter stream is that usually Ann streams it, so I look forward to it when somebody streams it or like proper streams it. But like, yeah, on its own, it's pretty damn bad. Yeah, Rajizi. That was such a. Well, he was like, why did they put Mount Rushmore in the middle of nowhere, like where nobody can see it? It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah, why don't we put a giant mountain in the middle of Seattle? Like, okay, man. Yeah, or at least you know, vandalize it. So, when I was setting up the stream like earlier, the first three, like in the first three messages, there was like a message from Kevin Bernstein that said expect something big tonight. So, I guess don't be surprised if your boy, dumps a bunch of money or whatever. So just something to note. It's definitely not his dick. He said something big. I mean, I don't know Mysaro if he is. I mean, it's honestly speculation. I actually came to this like thought recently where it's like whether or not it's OIC, like the person, right? The legend, if you will. Let's say like he's got like 3 revolving like whales, right? At that point, you can say that OIC is no longer a person, but it's like a group, right? It's like a label. So you can theoretically say that OIC is donating. Basically, OIC is a label for the mega whale, whale parenthesis S parentheses, you know? Because when I first started tracking everything, I was like pretty like OCD about it, you know, about who's who. But that's a lot. Oh, he's back.
REEstream, hello.
Let me turn him up. Sorry.
Welcome. The autumn has begun, and I jumped the gun tonight in order to actually save myself some time from setting up for the streams on Friday when I return from my day off tomorrow. I set up all the fall stuff early. We've got the orange overlays in effect. We've got new animations tonight on the stream. All right, if you tip $10 or more, there's a new animation. If you tip $20 or more, there's a new animation. 2 new tip animations that are holiday themed that are brand new.
Sweet. Thanks,
and
CJ. Appreciate it.
I brought back some of the old animations that used to be around for super chats. They used to be cheers, but now they're super chats. Here we go. Jake Lasso with the first holiday themed animation right there. $2 super chat. Look at that. I've been chased by my beheaded head has been chased by a skeleton. It's very disturbing, actually. Very nice. Thank you very much, Jake Lasso, for the first Halloween animation making a return here. Every year we have those Halloween animations. We bring them back. They're really silly.
Jake Lasso did 420 earlier today, and he also got cucked on that animation.
There's new super chat animation.
It's like really funny.
For the lowest level, which was that right there, it's like any level. And then I think if there's $5 and $10 have new ones too. So base level super chat, $5 super chat, $10 super chat, all get new animations. I left the $20 super chat because that's the chair spin and that's everyone's favorite. I didn't want to take that one out.
Oh, that's everyone's favorite, guys.
3 of those, and then again for tips, $10 and $20 tips tonight. Starting tonight, we'll have new animations that are holiday themed. Okay. So good stuff tonight, my friends. If you are going to contribute tonight, I strongly urge you to tip me. I'm trying to raise as many funds as possible for tomorrow, my day off, with the stupid ass chargebacks that I got earlier this week and the slow days that I had this week. I didn't raise nearly as much as I usually have for my day off. It would be great if tonight we could hit the tips goals. You guys know what they are. $50, it's gun or glasses time. $100, you guys get to pick a hat. And tonight I'm not wearing the headphones, so any hat is eligible, including the camo, the digital, the fake hair hat, or of course your favorite military style pilot's cap. And then if we raise the full $150 in tips tonight, I'll put on a vest of your choice. Vests include over there the red, the platinum, the denim, and of course the gold. All right, so everything is up in the air tonight, available for you guys if you contribute. It's time for 2 hours of Cana Bridge of Spirits. I don't have time to dilly-dally. We're jumping right in. Thank you very much to Jake Lasso for the first super chat of the night. I'm going to get that right up on the leaderboard.
No, I'd be surprised
right
if he
now.
thought about that at all. Grateful. I mean, he accepts money from people who are
I hope you enjoyed that
receiving
animation.
disability
Again,
and stuff like
so
that.
many
I don't
new
think he thinks
animations
about how
tonight.
much they earn.
All right.
They're in
The only thing I didn't
infinite
change
wealth to be
animations for were
tapped by
memberships,
him.
Reason being,
That's owed to
I feel
him.
like the memberships, you want to see, oh, member alert or member hype or whatever, and I didn't want to mess with that, so I left those alone. But everything else has changed now, so there you go. Okay, are we guys ready?
Oh, he's always drunk, Frankie.
Let's begin. All right, everyone, good evening and welcome to another late night edition stream of Cana Bridge of Spirits. 2 hours of fun tonight. There's Rufus, who just cleared the way for us to head up to the forge and see what's up there, okay? Now, tonight, you may notice some things are a little bit different. Tonight, I have all new fall-styled animations added to the streams to celebrate the month of October. I always do things for October month, including changing my overlay and new animations. In addition to that, when I come back from my break tomorrow and I return on Friday, there will actually be decorations behind me in the office for Halloween. That I haven't had a chance to do yet, but that will be coming, okay?
Yeah, he probably recycles him. Master Doc. Master Doc Torn.
Shaky.
I assume he recycles them.
Shaky.
Yeah, this is probably gonna be a rough one, guys.
Oh no! Oh! Ow! That was a bad start.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I got destroyed.
I was utterly destroyed. Wow.
Hey, Ann.
Try
Thanks
this
for stopping by. I appreciate it. I was half hoping you'd be restreaming this, but I knew that was a forlorn hope.
Okay.
Nobody would restream this garbage.
Oh no! Oh! I dodged it perfectly.
Well, nobody but
Oh
me,
my
of course.
god! Yo, he was around the corner. He was hiding right over here, and he popped out, and I dodged perfectly, so I didn't get knocked back. Oh my god, that was close. There's different ways to go here. If you look over here, I believe there's optional new stuff over there. This is the stuff that we had seen from down there at the house, and we didn't know how to do. And then I think if we actually want to continue with what we're supposed to do, which is the forge, we go this way. Or maybe not. What exactly is this? Hold on. What am I supposed to do here? Wait a minute. Isn't there usually a challenge? Ah!
Sounds brutal, man. Yeah. I think it was a couple months ago we had a guy leave
Nice.
my place of work, and we had to
A rock.
pick
A
up their
hidden
slack,
rock.
and it's not fun.
Cool. No, we do not pass out candy for kids here because we live in a private community. No one is allowed onto these streets without legal permission.
No, that was because you were a
What's
sex
up, Turtle
offender.
Dude? Good evening. It's good to see you, man. I know you said you weren't going to be around as much these days. I really appreciate you coming by tonight. How you doing, man? Jake Lasso has re-upped his membership, by the way. Thank you, Jake, for re-upping the membership. And he says the following. Have you ever invested in stocks? No, he asked that earlier. And the answer is no, I never invested in stocks. I never had the money to do so. Snow Trump just did a super chat. There's the new spooky animation. And Snow Trump says new animation
should've invested in
is a great
stocks.
idea. Thank you. I do it every year. Every year for both Halloween month, which is October, and of course for Christmas month, December. I always add in special animations. I like getting festive for the holidays, especially now with this week. Ladies and gentlemen, not one, not two, not three, not even four. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, Christ.
not even five.
Oh my god, please.
But the possibility of 6 new games this week if you count the Battlefield beta that I'll be playing.
Wow.
6
games. Fucking hell, man.
Wait a minute. What do I do here? So, what I see there, whenever there's that means there's a hidden rock. The question is, how do I get across there? I definitely see a flower. There's no way I can jump. If I jump here, I'm just going to slide down.
Remember, like, Tevin had that
Which
clip?
is not what I want.
Not one.
But I think
Not
I have
two.
to. I'm not
Not
seeing
three.
another way to get over
That's all I can think of.
Right? If I drop here, that's death, likely. So I think I have to drop down and slide. Yeah, that's it. There's no other solution. I have to drop down and slide and see where that slide is going to take me. Okay. Don't I have a weapon to create platforms? No. I have something that, if it attaches to
Yeah, Tevin knew
glowing
exactly what to
bricks
play,
or rocks,
when to
it'll
play.
make
It was
them
good shit.
levitate. There's nothing here that's glowing. So sadly, that's not going to work. It looks like I do have to, like, slide down and see where it takes me. Okay?
Yo, I mean, it's that chair getting squeakier.
Okay. All right, here we go. So this is new. Haven't been here yet. We're a high up ledge. See that? Here we go. This is probably what I got to do. Here we go. Alrighty, alrighty. What's that up there? Uh-oh. Oh, cave full of enemies. What a surprise. Oh, okay. Oh, crap.
Yeah, he ran out of a fucking WD-40. Right.
Nope. No. Oh, what? Oh, there's another one behind me.
Yeah, blooper. That last video was really good.
Very nice. Okay.
It was like super informative. It's like the exact thing I was looking for, you know. It's the good
Check it
stuff.
out. What are the things following me? These are the rock. These are the little rock creatures that you use to clear up the corruption that has taken place here in the land. That's right, and they're here to help. They have little hats. They're cute. Apparently, this game's also on PS4, and on PS4, almost none of these follow you. You only get a few that follow you because the PS4 couldn't handle it. Which is unfortunate, but what are you gonna do? Okay. Huh. You're away. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe I'm supposed to do this. Aha.
I would also argue that, Brian.
Zoop.
Yeah, see, the thing is, like my chair squeaks, like, if I like hit it at a certain angle or whatever, but like, the thing about Phil, right, is that he talks shit up, which makes it extra funny when it's like not as advertised. If he was just like not so extra about everything, then no one would give a shit about any of this. Like he causes these memes to happen.
You wait an hour or two, you end up going back there from a completely different position. Okay, and the next thing you know, zoop, you're here, and you can do it from a completely different way, which is really awesome, right? Pretty damn cool, man.
Not particularly.
So yeah,
Not
I
particularly
like that
cool.
about the game. It really reminds me of like a Zelda-style game.
A Zelda-style, think Zelda.
Am I required to get vaccinated? Someone just asked me. No, I'm not required. It's strongly recommended by everyone here, including our government and everyone, and I am vaccinated fully.
Oh, okay.
But no, I don't have a job that absolutely requires it. I don't have, per se, an employer that would make me get vaccinated.
That was a weird paragraph that he just said, honestly.
Okay. So I went, wait a minute. Maybe I shouldn't have done this.
Like, instead of going through that entire paragraph that he just went through, he could have been like, I am vaccinated. Right? Like, that would have answered the
We
question.
have another cave up there.
He like talk, and he said, oh, well, I am vaccinated.
No. Oh, yes. Yeah, we got stuff up there. Okay.
Yeah, if you guys want to see what the stats from earlier are, look at the top.
What's the members goal?
I've got it updated. I'm making it a priority when I when I do a restream that the tips are like updated in real time.
What is this?
Hana and Adira harvested crystals on these cliffs.
Oh, we got a memory. Ah, okay. We're gonna go see a memory over here. Oh crap, I went all the way to the right. Over there. I don't know if I want to do this yet. Because there was something to do the other direction that I didn't do. Right?
So yeah, if I guess for whenever this first tip happens, you can
Where's
tell
the-
how long it's been for his first tip
this is where-
between
this is
the
all-
clock
this is
in
what
time
we
that I
go
have
on.
noted up there
It's a
and
hidden
the
rock.
clock
Let's grab the hidden rock.
that's moving in real time on the bottom.
This is what we saw from across
So
the
it's been
gap.
13
Grab
minutes.
that.
Oh, a $50.
Okay.
Dude, that's like not even real money. Come on now.
What is Dokev? I don't know what Dokev is, Ghost. Never heard of it. Chef Boy RG just did a $50 super chat. Thank you for the very generous super chat.
Might as well
Chef
just
Boy
fucking
RG.
mail
Now,
him
there will not be
Monopoly
new animation
money.
for that one because I wanted to keep the chair spin.
What are you doing, man?
So the chair spin should be playing at some point. Here's what he has to say. There it is, chair spin. Thank you very much. He says, I'm watching this 2010. I hope everything is good on your end. Any idea when the Halloween content will be? Well, there's going to be an actual Halloween day marathon of games. There's going to be some horror playthroughs in October, including the Alan Wake remaster and the new Dark Pictures anthology game. Okay? So there will be some cool, spooky themed content over the course of the month.
Okay, I fucking hate when he goes,
So we're back
ah.
around now.
It's like every day I remember something that he does that pisses me off more than another thing, and
Again,
they
guys,
like.
best way if you want to contribute.
I
tonight is
fucking
by
hate that so
tipping me,
much,
although I do
'cause
appreciate
it's
that
like-
chat. That was very generous of you, Chef Boy RG.
See,
Now,
like
the
you
great
think like the
thing
smack
about
smack
Super Chat,
is
so
one
this
thing,
is the part
but that
where
like
you need the great
something
$50
about it,
chat. That's also
it's
very,
like
very
it's
generous.
almost like a smugness or something, right? Like,
No, oh shit! That's the last thing I wanted to do. I tried to turn around and she just
oh
kept
my god,
walking.
that's like the
Damn it.
sound he makes that I autistically rage at. I think.
Chef Boy RG says his PayPal's all screwed up, so he had to do a super chat. He couldn't tip. All right. Well, I appreciate it. It will help me next month. Essentially, I will get some nice benefit from that. So thank you, Chef Boy RG, for the support. And thank you, Nate. who just did that $20 super chat. Nate the Great. Let's get Nate the Great up there as well.
You dumb fucks couldn't tip him, then he'd be at 70. And he'd keep more of it.
Incidentally, you guys are doing the animations that aren't new. The new animations are for $10 tips, $20 tips, or super chats of $5. Or
Sid.
under 5,
Nah.
at 5, or at $10. Like, those are the new animations. You guys are doing super chats that are not giving the new animations for the fall, so you're not seeing.
Maybe they want to, like, maybe they don't want to. You fuckface.
Okay. Wait a minute. I wasn't supposed to do that. I was supposed to go this way. That's right. Good evening, Gus the Black Swordsman. Good to see you. Alex has started the tipping tonight with a $1.50 tip. He said, I hope the streams go well. If you had the ability to swallow one thing in the entire world, what would it be?
Your dick. Just say it.
Gee, I just think about this all the time. Like, what things can't I swallow that I would love to swallow, right? I mean, what the hell kind of question is that? Yikes. I think you should actually go over and ask Review Tech USA that question, because I know he's been trying to swallow whole cucumbers for a while.
Oh, fuck off, dude.
Okay, here we go. A memory. I guess that's the forge.
Scott, he said
Billy
he...
Eyelash has tipped me $1.69. Said any cool rewards for hitting the members goal? Yes, 2. Number 1, the fact that we're doing the Halloween marathon is the first reward, and the second is that people will be able to pick the category of Halloween
He
costume
said that,
I'm wearing for that marathon.
He made it sound like today, like on the day stream, that he's
nominating games for said marathon as well.
he's like saving that for Bill's next month, so he has to tap
Next
into
month.
it.
I think what
for
we're
Bill's
gonna do
next
is we're
month.
actually
It
gonna
was a
return
very
back to the
convoluted
Demon's Choice
explanation.
playthrough event, which we haven't done in many, many months now. And of course, there's gonna be criteria. I can't be playing insanely long RPGs and shit. It'd have to be a shorter game, but I think we're gonna bring that back for a bit. Okay. Alright, I think we're gonna use this. Yep. Oh, wait a minute. Oh. There we are. Wait a minute, it's not positioned properly.
I mean, he spent like, what, $97 last Halloween per the bank leaks.
Nice. Barely
And
made
he
it,
should
I
still have
think.
shit lying around from that, right?
Nah, actually, you know what? That one lasted
Oh, you're
way
welcome,
longer.
Cider.
Look, because they
Thanks for
knew
coming
we had
by.
to do that mid-air transition. They actually made that one last significantly longer than the other platforms. It's still lasting, actually. Look. All right, well, we're all good. So here we're gonna have some. We're definitely gonna have combat because there's already I see 2 health things here. Ooh, did we see the new animation? Was there a new tip animation? A new tip just
Ew.
came through. But did you guys see an animation for it or not? Crap, I don't know if it played. I missed it.
Great, good. You had one job, DSP.
Did it play? Hold on, did the new tip animation play?
You know what it.
I
You
don't
know
know
what
if it
it.
played
You know
or
what it
not. I
sounds.
missed it.
You know what it looks like, right? You don't need to. You don't need to go. Like you need to go
It
watch
did?
it.
Okay.
Wow.
It's a jump scare. It's a jump scare tip animation. Yes.
Oh.
It's
Okay.
You're not
Okay.
supposed to know what it is. You're like, wait, what the hell? Why is Phil's face on the screen? Ah! So you guys liked it? Okay, it did play. Excellent. So thank you to Arcane Ally for a $10 tip. And says, how is the game for you so far? I'm only a few hours in myself, but I'm really enjoying it. For me, it actually is getting better the more I play it. Like, no exaggeration. The more you play, the more you unlock, and the more
This
abilities
is
you unlock,
exactly
the more
what he
you
said
start
about
to
Deathloop,
combat
which
the
he
game.
ended up rage deleting, by the way. So
So thank you, Arcane Ally, and thank you for letting us see that first of 2 new tip animations. The other one you can see at $20.
hint, hint, hint.
Also, I missed the animation. I was doing platforming,
You know
and apparently
what
the
it
animation went
looks
through, and I
like,
completely missed
dude.
it. Yeah, I didn't even get to see it.
Ah, my God.
Shout out to Luciform Productions, who just became a channel member. Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at currently the highest we've ever had, 293 members and growing. We have never had that many. So thank you very much for supporting the channel. I appreciate that, guys. Okay. All right, now. It's combat time.
Oh yeah, one other thing about those gin sips, right? So he drinks it, and then he goes. There's like a smack, right? You get the one smack, and then there's a pause, and then there's another smack. Like, it's like he can't just get the smack out in a single smack. It's like he keeps the liquid in his mouth, and he kind of like...
Okay.
You know?
Oh, maybe you gotta just slam him with heavy attacks.
Like, get that shit out of your mouth, bro. Okay?
Can I
You
hit
drink
you and
that
knock
shit.
the stones off?
Yeah, see, that's the
Yeah.
thing. That's why it's definitely not like water,
Yeah, you must
right?
be hitting it only heavy attacks. So I gotta attack the
Like,
little
I
guy
tried doing that
with
earlier
the bow.
today, right? I was like working, and I drank water from my glass here, and then I was like, how do I do what he does? And it's annoying to do that. It's annoying to do a smack and then like keep it there, and then like 2 to 3 seconds
Oh,
later
I'm
do
dodging,
another
he's
one.
still hitting me. Oh my god, he punted me. So I have to get help. I got punted. Oh my god.
No, yeah, he definitely like chooses it.
Oh
or
my
something.
lord. Every time that I do one thing, he's on me to do it, hitting me. Shit. What the? Oh my god.
Yeah, there's no ice.
You try
got,
this.
like, well, you know what the sound of crunching ice sounds like.
Did that work? Oh, his head is
You would
exploding.
definitely hear that. And if he did have ice, I'd argue,
Oh, wow. Okay.
yeah, that it'd be worse actually, because he'd probably chew it, and just like the chewing would last a while because, you know, if he has enough ice, he'll just chew. So it'll be like crunch for like 10 seconds. Like, fucking kill me.
Oh. Yeah, this is a tough fight. What? I was about to hit it and it got fucking blocked.
Did any of you guys miss the highlights from the Deathloop stream from earlier today? Because there was some absolutely shameless, insane begging that I don't think I've ever seen before from him. Like, it's some good stuff,
Okay.
if you're into that sort of thing.
Man, shockwave hit me. Okay. Whoa, he didn't like that.
Yeah, maybe after this, you know, we can look
Nice,
a little bit at
giant
it.
damage.
I can't stay super late tonight, but
Oh god, I hit by a shockwave.
it's
I'm gonna die
there
now.
was some very notable begging in that was kind of like unusual. Like, he gets desperate, but he was like incredibly desperate.
Oh no, little guy got me. Seriously?
Oh, okay, cool.
Oh,
Yeah, let's watch
I was
that then.
doing well. I was doing well. The little guy got me. Shit. Oh, I think I know what I want to do. I want to do the charged ability, the charged bomb. Maybe that'll freeze him and allow me to do more than a couple hits at once. That's kind of what I'm thinking. Let me try it. Let me do the charge bomb. Here we go. Yeah, see? Oh, even if you hit one, the other ones get defended after. But the good news is it freezes them in place, you can hit them more easily.
For me, Scott, not this game. Like, I have no idea what's happening. One thing I've noticed in this game is there's a bunch of little things following him around.
Really stinks.
Like a bunch of little porgs or something.
Good.
I have no idea what the hell that shit's about.
There we go.
But some games I do, you know.
Whoa, I dodged and it still hit me. Where's the weak points? I don't even see them anymore. He's gone. There we go.
Well, I don't know, Imran, if that would be
I don't see the
dysphagia,
weak
right? Like, dysphagia generally is going to be like a swallowing issue per se. Like, if he changes where he chews, then
Yeah, hell.
wouldn't that make it more likely that it's like
Whoa.
a dental issue?
Where are the weak points? I think he's glitching. The weak points are behind him. How am I supposed to hit them? Look, it's behind his leg. There we go. I dodge it and it still hits me. I couldn't see the weak point. I don't know. I couldn't see it at all. Some health.
No, I see him.
What's going on with it? Doesn't seem like this is the same as before. Where the hell is the weak point?
Yeah,
There is
fire away.
one. It's a glitch.
My chat is a
this
free
thing.
form. Go and let me know what you think.
Do it this way. Yeah, because it wasn't working. There were no weak points.
I do think there's a pretty good likelihood he has some sort of underlying dental issues. Just because like
Oh, I didn't even know that worked.
if he doesn't
I know
have
now that I'm doing
if he
that.
doesn't get like cleanings done and all that sort of thing, one's gonna develop over time eventually. It's like a ticking time bomb,
help.
right?
It's an annoying fight. What? I shot it dead on. It didn't do anything. Yeah, look, there's no weak point on it. I guess I gotta hit these guys and then hit the ground. Definitely not what I wanted. That was a ton of damage. Nice, you might be dead. Got him, nice. Woo!
Hey Maple.
Totally new enemy, that was wild.
Yeah, I don't know enough about
Very nice.
dental stuff to know how
Forge.
how likely that is, Raziel.
There's
But
a
that's an
hammer.
interesting thought.
So we needed a hammer.
An
in order to
interesting
do stuff.
and disgusting thought. Yes.
Cool. Shout out to Big Papa Phil to me, $1.50 said favorite condiment on a hot dog. Depends. I like a hot dog with like ketchup, but I also like a hot dog with the works, which is like mustard, relish, diced onions, that kind of stuff. Sauerkraut. I like that too. So I like various different kinds of hot dog. Chili cheese dog's good. So that's the second relic, the hammer. Okay. Ah, Adira's Fear. Look at this. Found Adira's hammer relic. So now it says clear the corruption of the village park caves.
Man, his food talk is.
Can I do that?
I've
been
never
over there
never
and I
seen
wasn't able to
anyone
do anything at those caves.
ever
They were all blocked
who
off.
has as weird of
I don't
a
know.
obsession with food as he does, and yet a trashy obsession with food.
Just where I left
Like he's not a gourmet type of gourmand
Yeah, she said we
type
use
of
those
person,
tools to open
you
one of
know.
those doors that we saw earlier.
It's like he
That
eats
open,
shit
so
food,
now she
but
can open it.
over
Found my tools.
describes them.
Just where I
If that's a word, you know.
I should come in handy.
Like he
Okay.
talks up the shit that he eats. Like, no, dude, it's shit. Like I can admit when I eat shit. Why can't you?
No, can't go up there. This is on the other side. Stairs here. Oh, no, nothing there. Stairs here. Aha, chest. Okay.
Yeah, Imran. So Imran's question is, he said he DSP said he attracts
got
0
a health
viewers
upgrade. I'll
through
find a way
search,
into there.
but he still plays first day games for first day views. How does that work?
Okay, before we do
I mean,
this,
it doesn't
over
work,
here.
right? Like logically, those two things
Lead me somewhere.
they don't connect to each
No,
other.
lead me down.
So
probably not. This will
once
probably
again,
out,
he's too
which I don't wanna
stupid
do
to
yet.
think out what he's saying, and how
Try the other direction.
how it can possibly work. It can't. Because he
teleported
has it
around.
programmed into himself that first day views are a thing. And generally they are. I mean, if you look at the tips tracker, historically, right? The first day he does something, he's almost always going to be guaranteed a hit.
Libsy says American hot dog toppings are bland. You try
On
to
the
try
tip
corn,
skull.
thinly sliced potatoes, olives, and pepperoni. Wow. That does sound
But
weird.
I do
We
feel
don't
like
need
that
anything here.
effect has decreased over time. That could be one of the things we look at if we want to have a microtism
New home.
spreadsheet look later.
It must have been hard for her, not knowing my fate.
Ah, checkpoint.
Over there.
That's the elevator. You got the elevator working. Nice. Okay, we can go down that way. Which means that maybe the way we were going down on the walkway before actually was an optional item. It sucks. This is a dead end. But I know that there's a health upgrade in here. So how the hell do we get in there? Right here? It looks like it, but look. It's not lit up.
O asks, do you think he knows how horrible his life is deep inside?
Huh.
I don't know, man. That's a
Oh,
too
look.
deep of a question for me to answer because I'm just some dude who observes him.
Aha!
I mean,
A California hot dog? What's on a
on some
California dog,
on some
Kevin?
level he knows
What's
that
on there?
he's not currently in a good
Here.
spot just because of, I mean, like you can see patterns in his
are.
begging, right?
Oh yeah, time to meditate.
But
Not
like
backflip,
I'd
time to
say
meditate.
kind of from a morality perspective, right? I don't think it registers for him because if it did, then
All right, time for a permanent health.
if it did, then he wouldn't be able to function, right? Like imagine you live your life just doing horrible shit all the time, and you recognize it.
That's all
How
well
do you
and
keep
good,
living
but
that life without
I gotta
making
get out
some
now.
sort of change?
Oh, I see.
And he sure as hell isn't changing.
Aha! A chest. And in the chest we have a golden ring. A halo. No, it doesn't do anything? I guess not, just for show. A halo that you can put on the rock. How nice. Alright, now,
Yeah, what's up, Carl?
I had seen...
My sorrow. The
Walkway
closest thing to
down.
that probably
Oh, wait,
is
is something
Steve
here?
of the
Yes,
Dead's
it is.
videos,
It's
which
here.
I highly recommend. And he qualifies it. He
Okay.
correctly qualifies it by saying
Now
he's not making
grab
an
that
official
and go all the way
diagnosis. That's
down.
the correct thing for a professional to say.
Over
But
here.
he
There
does
it
good
is.
looks
That's
at it,
easy.
you know. So I'd recommend those.
That's an easy one. What Bat family character will I play in Gotham Knights? Can you play as all of them? Can you alternate between them, or are you stuck as one? I'd like to try them all out rather than only be stuck with one character, right? Here we are. Alright, big rewards. Now, there was a walkway down. And that was going to be an optional way to do, an optional thing to do, and I'm not sure what's down there, but we can find out. No corruption to free up there. Nope. Wait, what's that? Nothing. So let's see what's down here, because there's a walkway down here that I was going to, and then I...
So there's this thing called, and if, you know, if anyone ever took a like
to
a
an optional item or something.
like a intro to psychology course, you probably know about this. It's a pretty basic concept.
Whoa.
It's called
What the hell?
Maslow's hierarchy of
completely
needs,
optional
and it
page.
kind of stratifies like
And we didn't even
it's like a
know it was
pyramid
here. Look
that
at
you
this.
climb as you
Okay.
meet certain needs, right? So there, at the bottom
Well,
there's
check it out.
physiological
Let's see what the hell
needs,
we got
safe,
down here.
and then
Let's
next
look
is
here.
safety. Then above that's love and belonging. Then above that's esteem, and then above that is
Here we got
self-actualization.
some kind of
And
platform that
it
comes
describes
out.
how like you know you need to kind of meet baser necessities before you're able to kind of
Well, maybe I don't.
develop more towards, you know, you can almost say it's like a nirvana type of state, right? And he's stuck very low towards the bottom because like I don't know, you know. Yeah, the bottom is DoorDash, and his
Whoa, room full of water.
like
Oh,
the top
cool.
3 layers, love and belonging. Like I'll read
That
that
was
too. So there's
interesting.
love and belonging. That's friendship,
So now I can swim
family,
across here?
you know, intimacy, and then above that's
You know, I
esteem.
could've
So that's
jumped
like
over
self-esteem,
the whole time.
respect,
So,
and
yeah,
then
we
above
got
that is
someone there,
self-actualization,
and I get to
desire
go
to
that
become
way
the
too.
most that one can be.
All this
So he's like not even registering up there.
Did I watch Nickelodeon shows growing up? I did. I watched the early 90s
know?
Nickelodeon shows. Which most of you probably
So
never
that would
even heard
indicate
of.
that he hasn't met
You know, I used to watch
his
The Adventures of Pete and
baser
Pete,
needs,
Salute Your Shorts, Hey Dude,
because
all the game
perhaps
shows
his
like
baser
Guts,
needs
Double
have an
Dare, Legend of
infinite,
the Hidden Temple,
you
and then
know,
I watched
consumption that he can never fill. So
Rocko's
he can never
Modern
climb
Life. All that stuff was the stuff
the
that
pyramid.
I was watching.
I'm totally talking out of my ass, by the way. I'm just trying to logic through it. I literally took Psychology 101 and that was about it.
Okay.
So
Is there a way to get up here?
what's up, Philip? I'm good. Yeah.
Indeed there is. There you go. Couldn't do it without the water. So where does this lead me? Ah! Another one of the spirit males. That's 4
Yeah, his
now,
Royal
right?
Foxiness. His problem
we
was
found
that
4 different spirit males
I mean, I think what killed him was
in this area?
It's got to be greed, right?
I gotta think we've probably cleared out all the spirit males out here in this open
Greed
world area
and,
here because that was so many.
Just like failure to
That was seriously so many
adapt
that we
you know?
found. So I'm thinking we pretty much have gotten them all.
Yeah, that was a doggo.
I think.
Sorry, she's really loud sometimes.
Okay. That was awesome. I agree, those were great days. Those were great shows, man. Those were great shows back in the day. I really enjoyed them as a kid. I also used to watch Mr. Wizard. He would be on days in the mornings. He would teach you science and stuff. I remember that from Nickelodeon. Yeah. Have I visited any arcades in Washington? Yeah, the only real arcade in Washington that I've run into is at my local mall.
I've heard his name before, so I'm sure he has with you. Let me take a look.
There's like a Dave and Buster's that we went to once a very long time ago before COVID and everything. And that's it. Like since COVID, we haven't been to any of them. I don't know if they've even reopened or not. Okay. I believe we have cleared out this area. We can now go back down. Yep.
Hey, so O's question is, was DSP able to meet those needs when he had Panda and his friends? I mean, yeah,
I've seen Easy in the
on
90s.
some
I don't
level,
know. The way I
right?
see it is like I feel
people often say
life
that
always
he was
seems easier in the time
clearly
period you're not
happier,
living. Like I
or
think back to the 80s and 90s.
like less of a whatever he is now back in the day, like when there was Panda and there was Rambo and those guys. Like they describe him now as a shell of his former self, which was already shit. So he's like shit of shit.
Oh, I know how to handle asbestos like a pro. Seriously, like I just juggle it over my head and no one gets sick. It's
Do you even know what asbestos will do to you, you fuckhead?
Second weird tip. What are you talking about? You freaking weird, dude. Asbestos. Well, the thing is, there's only one area left, and I've already been there. It's the village, and you can't seem to do anything there. But maybe now that I've done the other two, maybe now this village will be open for me doing stuff. Because the 2 times I was here before, I couldn't do a damn thing. It just appeared to be, like, messed up and corrupted. Even though I did the combat challenge and everything here, I couldn't figure out what to do. See, here I am again. So what do I do here? I'm in the village. The game is going to tell me, watch. It's going to tell me this is where I need to be. This is the 3rd area I need to go and clear up. Yeah, I look all around. What can I possibly do? There's nothing here that I can shoot or platform to or anything like that.
Alright, so Arcane Ally has donated a total of 3 times. He donated $25 on August 7th, he donated $10 on September 13th, and he donated $10 tonight. So a total of $45 spread out kind of over, 2 months or so.
No way to scale up this area at all, right?
Hey Kramer, I don't know. If there's anything I can do to fix that, let me know. As far as I'm aware, YouTube does weird stuff like that.
Nothing seems to come
occasionally,
out of
or more than occasionally. Meeple, he generally will go to 9:15.
Nothing here.
And I added a like an alarm clock animation. I'm not gonna do any like sound stuff. I'm pretty sure I'm not like soundboards or that sort of thing. I want it to be kind of clean, except for my awful voice. But I have a GIF that'll set if it goes past 9:15 to indicate OT. Yeah, I'll show it to you, and I won't even make you pay for it. Wow, look at that.
Now, see, that's like burned out. Can't get in there. See, we already searched all this shit. Probably got any items that were already in there. There is a cave over here. Far to the right. That earlier she said she needed her tools to get into the cave. So maybe now we can access the cave down here, and this is where we need to go for now. I'm not sure.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks for coming by.
I guess we'll give it a shot. She said if she had her tools, she could fix this.
I've got the plate working, so you should be able to activate this.
Aha, okay.
Like my initial intention with this restream was for it to be some sort of middle ground between the Dark Dave mirror and the raw Dark Dave mirror. Because the raw, you don't get the chat window, but you also don't get the sound effects. So that was kind of my intention. And then I guess I'm talking now too, so. I do agree that there was some good there's some times that the lawnmower is very nice to have. But if it gets really, really bad, I can always just mute him for you guys, and I'll take the bullet for you, and then unmute him when he's
So what's through this
done.
door? I have no idea. Let's find out. What is this? A deep cave, the village heart? Oh, maybe we need to go into the village from the backside. Right. Maybe this is the only.
You know, yeah, I had another point today when I was listening to the Dark Dave where, like, a snort occurred, and I legitimately couldn't tell if it was a soundbite or if it was him. So I was like going through I went through like the last like three minutes of chat. Like I scrolled it looking for the pig nose emote. Like someone triggered it, and I didn't see it. I'm like, oh, so that must have been a real snort.
Aberdeen, they're pretty far away from where I live. So. Oh, be careful here.
Oh, thanks, Kramer. Appreciate it.
Oh, this is probably a bad choice. Oh man, I'm probably gonna eat it. Oh,
yeah, if anyone ever has suggestions or whatever on any shit, audio levels, you know, visual stuff, you know, I'm always open to feedback. I really don't know what I'm doing ever. I'm just going by like intuition or something.
My parents, I haven't mentioned them in a while. They're all right. I actually just talked to them yesterday. They're all right. They really don't have much going on. You know, I usually when I call them, I just talk about what's going on with us. They really don't have much to say. Nothing going on with them. I have a lot of upgrade points. I have 830 upgrade points. I should definitely use some. Let's see here. So, bomb damage increased if Kina shoots the bomb before it explodes on its own. Okay, let's do that. Bomb damage increase. We can upgrade the shield health. We can do, while jumping, press R2 to do a devastating ground slam. A perfect charge. Release heavy attack with precise timing to deal massive bonus damage. We gotta be reaching the end of the game, so if you take a look, there's literally only 3 upgrades left. That's it. In the whole game, there's only 3. I can't afford them right now, so we've got to be coming to the end. Yeah. Alright. No, I don't visit my parents often. They live on the east coast of the United States. How the hell would I pull that one off exactly?
I don't know, take an airplane. Like it flies. Get you from one place to another relatively quickly.
All these crystals seem to be malfunctioning when I do my little blast. They don't seem to be working properly. You see that? Yes. Either make these levitate or we can see what's over here. Looks like to use the flower, right? I need to be standing on these to use the
Yeah,
flower.
PTRD. Yeah, exactly. And I appreciate that. If I can like foster a community, then that's enough for me. That's exactly what I want.
Shit.
And by the way, guys, like, I was reviewing my like last stream to try to. Well, first of all, I said like way too much, and I want to fucking slap myself every time. So I'm trying really hard to be more cognizant of that. So if it's extremely annoying, which it should be, then I apologize. I'll try to get that fixed. But in addition to that, I'm reading all of your messages.
Get on it? No.
If I'm not here, I have a thing that I'll put up. I'll put up this thing. Like this. So if I'm physically not here, I'll put this up, right?
You know what? If I shoot you
But I'm reading all your things.
I-
If I don't respond to you,
I see.
like, I still read
Let's do
it.
that.
So
Maybe there's a
just keep that in mind.
maybe
I'm not ignoring you.
some kind
I'm
of
literally here
puzzle
looking at the
idea
chat
of
and this
working
asshole
now.
talking at the same time.
Aha. Hidden rock. Then we do the other puzzle. Okay, they were two separate puzzles. Okay.
Yeah, Ren, I was
One more
I was
rock to
I was
level
thinking
up
about
the
that.
rock.
Yeah,
Shit.
for sure.
One
He just
more.
had a big tip, didn't he?
Hopefully I can find it. Alright. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you're enjoying the stream. We're having a good time, good progress, right? Good conversation. If you support the stream, please tip me. Tomorrow is my day off. I need to raise as many tips as possible so I have money to spend tomorrow for all the essentials I need to do. I appreciate all contributions, but tips will help me more than anything. So please tip me if you can, and thank you in advance. Now. How do I get up there? How do I get up?
Nokris, probably not. I
Alright,
wasn't
well,
planning to today,
maybe I can do it-
but
maybe I
I
can
feel
do
like
it.
this is a notable stream. So I want there to be some sort of
What
restream
the?
of
I don't
it.
think that was supposed to happen. I really don't think that was supposed to happen.
Yeah, he got a
What?
yeah he got a big tip, right? What the
Why
fuck?
couldn't I get on top of it?
He got a big tip and he went right into a
That was
bag,
stupid.
dude. Come on,
Try that
man.
again.
No gold dust yet, Jake. The gold dust was on the first stream.
Looks like you cannot grab these. You can jump on them.
I have a feeling he's gonna hit the gold
Like
today,
the lap
probably.
of the game.
But I don't know. We'll see.
Here we go. This is what you're supposed to
Like
do.
if the trolls want to own, if you know they want to own the trolls or whatever,
Yeah,
right? This is his last streaming night, right, of his like quote unquote week, his stream week.
A rock
So
combat
this is the
challenge.
opportunity
Okay, you should do
to
this
own us.
first.
So by all means,
Yeah.
please.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I just received a $36
There it
tip from SRF Lem. Okay? He says, Phil, I know it's not related to the stream. I usually try my best to attend the flight sims on Sundays. I missed last Sunday. What is on tap for the weekend's flight sim? We don't know. No one picked anything again. It's 2 weeks in a row. The top contribution didn't actually buy anything. Or I say buy. Didn't
Yeah.
actually ask for anything.
Oh, they bought
What
something, all
location
right.
to go to for this Sunday. So it's up in the air. But here's the thing. This may be the last flight sim stream for a bit. Because I'm going to have so many new releases. I was just saying, we're going to have 5 to 6 new releases this coming week. I don't think that we can keep doing it. And I'm not saying that we're not going to continue to do it in the future. But I think we need to like put it on hiatus and bring it back later on when we actually have time for a late night chill stream style thing again. Okay. All right. So anyway, thank you SRF Lem very, very much. It's now time for the Gunner glasses. Was there a new animation? Did you guys see a new animation when he tipped? Did you see it?
Oh, no one saw it. Oh, you better tip again, dude. No one saw it, please. I really need them for some
Because
reason.
I didn't see it. I was playing the game. I completely missed this guy's. I missed SRF Lem's tip.
Gee,
you
guys,
see
I'd
it?
really,
What
I'd
do you
really
think?
love to see it.
It was creepy. What do you mean? Okay. So people said they didn't see it. It was the jump scare one? It was? There's supposed to be a new one for $20. Because that was $36. That definitely should have been the next tier. Here, hold on. Let me test this, okay? I'm gonna see if you guys saw the animation or not. And I want to see.
Oh,
what it
oh,
looks
now
like
you
on
can
the
test
screen,
it?
So hold on. Let's test this right now. My overlays. Here we go. Okay, it was the correct one. You guys saw the right one then. Okay. What I want to do is I want to see what it looks like on the stream because I didn't get to see it. SRF Limits to me another $5. He said, "Where would you like to go? Do you have any areas you want to fly over or waiting for your community?" Me, I don't know yet. We've done a lot of the ones that I wanted to do, so I'd be curious, to see other. I don't know. I really don't know SRF Lem. Maybe there are some areas that would be really neat. I don't know. By the way, that tip alert didn't work right. I have a different tip thing. Hold on a second.
Oh God, kill me.
It must be. Oh, it must be this one. Hold on a second here, because I wanted to change.
Hey,
some of these
there's a.
animations around.
You see that Japanese like word on the
Yeah, I
right
want
side
this
in the chat? It says totaru wine.
Okay.
Nice.
All right, I'm changing that tip. That tip animation we've been using all year. So from now on, if you tip me anything under $10, you're gonna get this animation. Ready?
Yeah, this stuff's super crazy.
It did what? It's playing the wrong animation. What the hell? I have no... Oh, you know what? I didn't click save. Hold on. Save.
Jay Kramer, the whale list is...
Let me try that again.
I don't get to choose who's on the whale list. Okay, the
There we
spreadsheet
go.
chooses who's on the whale list.
So we're going back to that
and I'll
animation
see if
for
SRFLM
$5
is on the whale
roughly,
list.
Anything up to $10, okay? I'm getting rid of the Tim Curry animation. We use it for too long. We use it almost all year. I'm tired of it. I want to go back to the old Tim.
Oh shit, is OIC having a manic
There we
episode
go.
or something? My fucking
Anyway,
chat's
this is the
blocking
animation
his
that played for SRF
bottom
when I
left,
played it
so I'm
again,
gonna have to
'cause
move
I missed
it.
it. I want to see what it looks like. Where is it? Here it is.
Yeah, okay. So OIC right now is having a he's having a manic
Oh my
episode.
god, that... Alright, that's definitely creepy. That's definitely a creepy animation. That's a good one. Because that was supposed to be Alan Wake. And Alan Wake can't see anything, uses the flashlight to look around. And keep in
Oh
mind,
wait,
I'm playing
he
Alan
just threw a
Wake
bunch of
next
tests.
week.
That's what
So
it is.
it'll make a lot more sense once I start playing Alan Wake.
Okay, my bad. Well, he is.
Okay.
He
And
is
by the way,
a
shout out
true
to the
ultimate.
person who provided the 2 new tip animations for the month of October. I appreciate that. Okay.
But
So SRF Lamb, thank you for another $5
let me check on
Honestly,
SRF
no,
Lamb.
I don't know where else I would like to go. The one thing that we're going to do eventually is go over Connecticut. The thing is, I don't think the Connecticut flight will be interesting. There's no skyscrapers in Connecticut. There's no giant landmarks. I could show you my old haunts where I used to live.
No,
I don't think it's going to be very interesting.
I freaked
you know?
out inappropriately. Those
Yeah.
were all tests. My bad. But the night's not over yet.
Oh, come on!
I don't see any kanji over there. Does it say karape paru?
Oh my god, there's a tree in the way. Okay. What the fuck? Dude, this is ridiculous. Another enemy spawned behind him and hit me. You saw that, right? There was another enemy out of nowhere, even though I'd killed the one throwing projectiles before. Okay.
I mean, this is a kid's game, isn't it? Is it not a kid's game? Yeah, you're welcome, Al.
Fucker.
Thanks for the feedback. Appreciate it. Well, that's not kanji. That's katakana. I assume you're looking at the Totaru line guy, the one below inconspicuous guy. But the Japanese words. I mean, I don't know. If it is, that's a detractor meme, right?
Damn! I vaporized it with the slam. That was sick, actually. Why don't I parry? I don't bother with it. I don't bother with it. It seems like most enemies you can freaking overwhelm with attacks in this game. You don't really need to do the defense. I never even bought the defensive upgrades. Probably most people did. I didn't even bother with it at all. Ooh, a mask. The Hana's mask Rot had available. Okay. Now we can get across here. Snowstrike, yes, I agree with you. It would be nice to hit the tip skull tonight and see a hat. We haven't seen one all week. Have I ever been to Florida? Yes.
Haven't seen a hat all week. Let me fact check that.
We went to various different places when we were there.
Let's see, the last hat was...
There we go.
Looks like the last hat was 9/26. What day is
I don't
that?
remember if I was ever in Florida after that. I don't think so.
Because 9/26 on that day stream he hit 160, 150, you know, by his count, 160 actual.
In stuff. If it's an ingredient, I don't want to just sit there eating it out of a tub.
But ever since then, it's been sub 100.
Whoa! Look at that. A river of slime. Someone seen Ghostbusters 2? where they make ocean spray cranberry juice. Yes. You know.
Yo,
Okay,
he
everything here's
did.
broken.
I'm pretty sure he did math wrong. I think he's actually at 50. Wait, no, my bad. So yeah, he's actual's 57. Rounding the cents correctly is 57, but 55 is accurate. Yeah. So if you look at the top, there's a on the blue part, which is for this stream, where it says tips DSP. That should line up with his tips goal. The red next to it is the actual amount he's earned, without the rounding. August, yeah, I think so. I mentioned this on my last stream yesterday, but I think at the very least the people kind of on the fringes, if they saw the leaks, they were like they got the fuck out, you know? Like, that's extremely damning evidence.
Aha. Aha. That's how we get the hell out of there.
So, a couple days ago, when I was configuring my OBS, right, to capture the chats, he went into a beg segment, and I accidentally typed into his chat. I typed dot.
Level 4 rock.
Like I was getting ready to do a Dark Dave Mirrors spurg out with his begging, and thank God I opened up with something innocuous because I was like, oh shit, I'm in the wrong window.
What?
And I didn't get banned as far as I know.
Yeah.
But funnily enough, the reason I brought that up is because I subsequently got added by 3 people in there in the chat. So there's like hella detractors in his chat for sure.
All right. Thank you to who was it that did the super chat? I missed it. Mouth drooling moron. Ban the guy with the troll avatar. Oh, okay. Thanks, he's gone. I can go fuck himself. There you go.
Oh,
my God,
thank you.
It's absolutely disgusting. I'm very sorry, everyone.
Fucking
That was
die,
very, very
dude.
Nasty. I did not mean to do that.
Yeah, you did. You fucking did.
Explosive burp. All right. I'm getting the feeling we got to be heading towards the core of all this, where we can get rid of this corruption, right?
And that particular burp, it was like a two segment burp.
What are we doing?
Right? It went like burp, like micro pause burp. Like generally speaking, right? If you're doing something bad, like if I was burping into the mic, for example, the second that it starts, you get the fuck out, right?
What are we doing?
But no, he just fucking hell, man. Such an unprofessional asshole.
Nothing. What do I do here?
Yeah, super crazy. I said excuse. I have to suspect that this was related to his own upbringing, right? Like he was allowed to do that without getting the shit kicked out of him. Why does he lean in for those? There has to be some kind of this topic's probably been done to death, you know. It's because he's a fucking asshole with no respect for his audience, I guess. It's probably the more likely answer.
When this thing's out,
I mean, Gray Fox, the thing is that, so Gray Fox said, it's probably from his college days, and I have to say that, burping out loud to, essentially strangers, this is a public forum, right? That's something that you're taught is not a good idea when you're really little. Like he's not in a house with his close buddies. Like he's streaming to hundreds of people with different mixes of people who have been around a while, possibly new people, that sort of thing. And he just doesn't have manners, right? He doesn't have etiquette.
Froze him.
Like you don't have to have a strict upbringing. Like my parents weren't strict to me, especially considering a lot of people I knew who had actual strict parents, right? But the What I think is you need to have them internalize why it's
I
bad,
slammed him a million times. Look at
right?
that.
Like,
oh, that was sick as hell.
you don't do it because someone tells you not to do it.
Finish
You do it because you
Oh.
understand that you shouldn't do it because it's rude, right?
Done. That was perfect. I froze him and had to freaking.
And if he had any level of
destroy him. That was amazing.
like
dude.
respect for his
That's
audience,
exactly what you were probably
hell, even
supposed to
empathy.
do.
Like
Freeze him and
he
cheese him.
he should know that that's
Freeze him and cheese
really
him.
disgusting.
Very nice. Now let's make sure there's nothing else in the room. Aha! As soon as I said that, there's something else in the room. Nice. Very good.
I don't know Gray Fox. I don't know if I buy that. So Gray Fox is commenting that, you know, he wants to create that type of
Very
atmosphere,
good.
like you're hanging out with one of the
Good
boys,
stuff.
and I can see how you
Okay,
can
that's it? Yeah, I didn't
see
head to
that,
the new room now.
right?
See
But
what's over here.
I don't feel like that's the case because he's so he acts like a complete dictator to his
Is it a
chat,
puzzle of some
right?
sort?
Like he doesn't. It's like he flips personality on him. If you wanted to create an environment like he's one of the boys, right? You can have an actual chill stream. There's plenty of chill streamers out there, you know. But he flips on a dime. Like he has really bad borderline personality disorder or something, you know. He's like something like that. He goes from chill to fucking pissed. Like that's not an environment for the boys, you know.
There we are.
Oh yeah, the bottle crunch. Fuck, I'm so glad that's gone. Fingers crossed it never comes back.
Alright, nicely done. Nicely done!
Well, Jake, that's the thing. No one will ever call him out in real life.
Okay.
He's
Jeez, what was the last
he's
anime
gotten
series
he's
I
gotten
finished?
rid
I
of
couldn't even
everybody
tell
who
you. It's been
could
years and years and
call him
years
out in real
ago.
life.
I couldn't even remember. I couldn't answer that question. That long. It's so long ago. Whoa. Okay, we're going for a ride. This was a hell of a freaking little.
Yeah,
mini
hey, Army
dungeon
Watch.
area
I mean, that's
here,
it.
man.
He takes himself really
Who the fuck
seriously.
would've been inside
That's probably
that,
one of his
right?
bigger flaws, to be honest. Because if he didn't take himself so seriously, it'd be easier to kind of connect with him on like an emotional level, you know? Like as it stands, he puts himself on this pedestal, and he right? Like he says I'm the same as you, but he acts like he isn't. He acts like he's better than you. He acts like he deserves your money, first of all. Like on a fundamental level, he deserves it more than you do, so give it to him. And he qualifies it by saying like, oh, you know, if what does he say? Like, oh, I'm not asking you to go above and beyond. I'm not
You
like, yes, you
fucking
are.
Son of a bitch.
You are asking for them to do that,
You
dude.
piece of shit.
Like he thinks that when he says something, it dismisses his actions, right? Think about it. Like when he renamed his tips, donations, whatever, like in his mind, just renaming it kind of reclassified it. Yeah? And it's the same with his behavior. He'll burp right into the mic like a complete asshole, and he'll say, "Oh, excuse me, that was disgusting." Like that makes it okay. It doesn't make it okay. Like actions speak louder than words. Stop doing it. If you're sorry,
I'm sure
you're
it's a
not
perfect
sorry.
shot
You
from that
fuck.
distance, right? By hanging back, that worked out. Allow me to take time with my shots, not rush them, and take out the asshole. It's very nice. That worked out nicely, actually. You know what? I just realized I've been playing for an hour. I haven't saved anything. Let me save up right now before we continue here. Good stuff. All right.
Oh, so good.
Let's see here. Guts the Black Swordsman says, "What is there to expect in the Super Monkey Ball game on Friday?" You're asking the wrong person. I've never
Shybot.
played Super Monkey Ball before. I don't know.
Yeah,
You guys would know like way better
exactly,
than me.
exactly.
If Super Monkey Ball is going to be great or not. I've already bought it, pre-ordered it, but I haven't ever played the game at all. I don't know much about it besides what
He's apparently gonna hate this game
you
too.
guys will tell me.
This monkey ball game.
I don't know. We'll see. We will see on Friday what Super Monkey Ball has in store for us. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal. Thank you so much to everyone who contributed so far. Super chats are really good tonight, and I appreciate that very much. I hope you've enjoyed the new super chat animations. Actually, you didn't see them all yet, did you? No, because there's one that's a regular super chat, one that's $5 and one that's $10. All three of those have new animations. I think you guys only saw one because the two big super chats here were over 20. So you ended up seeing the chair spin, which is the old one. I don't think you even saw the new animations. But then we did see the other two new tip animations tonight. So thank you to everyone who contributed. In particular, obviously, SR of Lem, thank you so much for all these tips tonight. We're currently at $55 in tips, guys. Please, I'm going to be here for one more hour tonight. Please, if you guys enjoy the content, you like my streams, please tip me tonight. I need the tips as much as possible to help me out tomorrow on my day off. Please tip me if you can, and thank you in advance, okay? Thank you. All right, let's continue.
Are YouTube mode back on? Yeah, and the way that he does it between videos is so shady, man.
New area, and I'm hoping at this point... Triple kill, baby. I'm hoping at this point that we're nearly done with this, right?
No, it's super crazy. The begments are the begments are the content. Like, if he did an entire stream of just
beautiful aim,
a 4-hour-long begment, that would be worth watching.
I see.
Instead of that, whatever he did after he finished Deathloop, that thing that lasted 20 minutes, instead of whatever the fuck that was, I would take an extended begment 10 times out of 10.
Couldn't hit him. It's bullshit. Oh. Now, before I go that way, I'm trying to see anything optional.
Yeah, I don't know what his obsession was with the whole. Oh, anyone who said it was a 10 out of 10 is a worthless piece of shit. Like that whole thing. I don't know where that's coming from. Because there's been plenty of games that got 10 out of 10s. Like, you can check the reviews, right? Like, I looked it up on Metacritic. Like, every game has good amounts of 10s out of 10s if it's a decent game, you know? Like, why is he singling this one out?
Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't ban you, so I don't know why you fucking banned or why you super chat to ask me why you're banned. You know I don't fucking talk about it on stream anyway, so you're wasting your goddamn time. But I didn't ban you. Oh boy, another major combat room. Holy crap, man. Well, no, it's not a major combat room.
Good to hear, Megan. I hope you enjoy it. I hope it's useful for you in some way, even if it's a small way. And if you have any questions about any of the functions or whatever, I'm not an Excel genius by any means. I kind of learn as I go, but feel free to ask.
Okay, one half of the corruption gone. Now we got to do this one. Back to the room. No. Yes. Yes. The room has been cleared. Now I can go down and probably be combat. What did I say?
Yeah, August, I didn't look into it too much, but I think it may be overstated how much of a prank it was, per se, you know. I mean, it certainly sounds like a crime on some level.
Nope,
I assume when you enter,
got
I don't know if there's some sort of like when you enter the social security number, you're basically claiming under penalty of perjury, blah blah blah, that you're this person. Like I don't know how that works. But yeah, I mean, he got your bank statements, right? I don't know if he didn't have access to his like accounts, like he couldn't buy stuff, right? He just basically he saw the records of it, and that's it. I mean, as far as I know. Yeah.
Killed her. If they have gender, which I don't think they do. Nice.
Yeah, a superfluous moniker. That's correct.
Now? Was that
yeah.
the central?
He'll have to demonstrate damages. I mean, if it's a crime, like if it's illegal, then he can be prosecuted from the perspective of like a criminal, like lawsuit. But he wouldn't be able to be sued for civil damages unless damages were able to be demonstrated. Which,
So it does take
I mean, maybe he'll pull up the spreadsheet. Oh my God! Look, after after the leaks came out, my tips trend dropped, and then he'll get the difference.
All right.
Maybe that's what'll happen. Yeah.
Uh-oh.
No, he wasn't
What the
ever in.
frig is this room?
Yeah.
What is that?
I don't see anything coming out of this. It's
Oh.
it's pretty stupid. If anything came out of this.
Holy hell am I looking at? Fucking evil incarnate down there. What the hell?
Yeah, I get messages sometimes where people say like, hey, we need to get this data to the IRS or get it to
Oh my
the
God.
bankruptcy court or something, and it's like, come on,
What
guys.
is this?
It's like, it's a dumbass Excel sheet, and
So I'm gonna have to
I would,
find
if
platforms.
this was able to be used in court, I'd be very sad at our justice system for allowing a document like this to be used in court, to be honest.
Okay. Oh shit, I missed. Okay, this is a safe space. Good. Now, what's next?
Well, you can always be more sad of our, you can always strive to improve Raziel.
Whoa. Crazy. What is this? What kind of a creature? Okay. Music's going crazy, man. Jump? No. Yo, the music's going insane. I gotta lower it. It's so loud. I gotta lower the volume on the stream. That shit's so loud. Wow.
Sounded okay to
Holy
me, dude.
shit.
Why? Because it was drowning out your shit commentary. Can't have that. Oh, got it.
Okay,
I'm glad
you see,
I'm glad you turned the
these
music off for
morons are
that.
here trying
Thank
to derail the
you.
entire
Thank you
stream
so
chat
much.
Again, as you notice, I'm not engaging them. It's that simple. People want to be here and want to be assholes and talk about stuff that has nothing to do with the fucking stream. I'm just gonna ignore them or ban them. So you could have one way or the other. But if you continue to talk about things that have nothing to do with the game and the stream, I'm just going to ban you right now. I don't even care if you're a fucking member, because some members purposely came in here the past few days, and they're doing it too. All right? So I'm done with it. I'm seriously not going to put up with your shit. Your dumb topics about Snow Carl and shit constantly. You're fucked. You're going to get banned right now. So shut the fuck up about it, because I'm playing an interesting game. I care about the game. And you guys should, if you don't, leave the fuck now and stop wasting my fucking time. Because it's not your stream or your chat, it's mine. So fuck off. Okay? Okay.
Wow.
Good. Now.
I don't know about you guys, but it's feeling a little chilly in here. You know what I'm saying?
Go. Which way? Oh, that's stupid. Are you shitting me? Come on. You can't land on that platform. That was dumb as shit. So I was supposed to do something else. But what? I don't know. And now look. I lost all momentum in my fucking jump.
Have a good night,
Oh.
Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by.
Where do I go now? Oh, there's a flower. I didn't see that. Okay. What the shit is this thing?
Juan asks, do you think that DSP actually treats his
Yikes.
gout? I mean, the way that you treat gout if you're not actively flaring is to watch your diet,
Relic.
and you know. So, from that
Will this free the
perspective,
village now?
probably not. Yeah, bite those nails. Bite them. And sniff those fingers. Look at that. Wow, he's getting way up in there, dude.
This is meant to be the one you do last, because you need the tools to do it, I think. Don't forget to plug in my controller. My controller will be fine. It won't die by the end of the stream, or if it does, it will die at the very tail end. It'll be okay. This game was made by an indie studio that used to be an animation studio, and this is their first game. So. Okay. Alright, that's all 3 relics.
Hernando asks, what rant did I miss on
I've
Deathloop?
seen
I was a bit
something
preoccupied.
glowing
I wasn't able to
option
capture the
bubble
later
here
half of that
somewhere.
stream. It was just like a mega bag. One for the ages, I
I
think. It
swear
was a
I've
pretty
seen
good
some
one.
blocks glowing off to the side. Oh, maybe not. Maybe once you beat this thing, that's it. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else in here, right? At first, it looked like there was like an arch or a door down there, but the arch is gone now. It's not glowing anymore. So I'm guessing it wasn't anything important. Maybe it was one of the roots or something of that creature. All right, I think we're done. We can go up now. I don't think there's anything additional here. Right? Nope, can't even go on these. No. All right, let's go up.
Right there.
Let's go up. This will probably take us to the middle of the village now, I bet. Hello, Big Boss 100. How are you tonight? Okay.
I found the relic, but the village heart was gone.
So Chicken Man says, why is there so much bullshit at night these days? He comes from a long day of work. He wants to come here and chill with me at night, and he has to put up with all this stupid trolling and Snow Carl bullshit. Well, I think what's happened is a lot of the moderators can't make it at night, at least recently. And it's because there's no moderators at night. These idiots who are REEstreaming.
Fucking Enching is playing
sick their
Dragon
fucking
Quest right
viewers
now,
on
that
the stream.
motherfucker.
Go over there and just talk about Snow Carl constantly. And let's see what happens. Fucking idiots.
Yo, he's really, really upset.
So, yeah, it's very annoying because obviously it has nothing to do with the stream at all. Snow Carl's not even fucking here tonight. These idiots just sit here spamming constantly about it. So, I'm really not going to have any more patience for it. If I see it, I'm just going to ban it. I'm not even going to say, oh, why are you doing that? What are you talking about? I'm just going to ban. Here it is. Good gun's gone. Goodbye. Got one already. Look at that. Good night, bitch. Not Fehu, no, Snow Carl's not an auto ban, but when you see the entire chat talking about it, something's got to give, man. Like, I'm enjoying the game, and when I'm really into a game, I'm in the groove of a game, I want to share that experience with my audience. And when I turn to the stream chat, and literally, the entire stream chat is Snow Carl, Snow Carl, Snow Carl, Snow Carl. What the fuck are you talking about?
Wow, man.
What the fuck does that have to do with Kena Bridge of Spirits? What does that have to do with me? What does that have to do with my stream? What is it even any kind of pertinent conversation to anything we're doing, right?
Yo, you're gonna give yourself a heart attack, dude.
100% derailing
Relax.
the fucking stream.
Jesus,
it shouldn't be
man.
allowed. And it does piss me off because, like I've told you guys, there has been a concerted effort this week
Like,
to
just
derail
relax,
all of
man.
my streams. There has been. Ever since Sunday, every night and every day, people are here derailing with that kind of shit. All right? Because they're like, oh, well, I'm not outright insulting Phil, so it slips under the radar, right? No. No. It's just not allowed. If I see it, it's a ban. It's a ban, and I don't give a fuck. I just don't. It's not your fucking stream.
They never said it was their stream,
Okay.
dude. They're just trying to interact.
All right. Now, let's do some shout-outs.
Oh, good. Shoutouts. Thanks.
Look at this dunce. Oh, all this rent-free residence inside of his head. Think about this. Rent-free residence, when every time I turn to my chat, they're talking about it. How is that living rent-free in my fucking head, you stupid dunce? No, my entire stream is steamrolled by the nonsense. I'm not thinking about it until idiots spam it in the fucking chat, you fucking mouth-drooling idiot. You complete brainless fucking twit. You don't even know what it means to live rent-free in someone's fucking head, you dunce. Oh my god. How dumb can you be? Okay. Anyway, let's do shout-outs.
Fucking
So, ladies and gentlemen,
Christ.
Reincarnated became a channel member. And Nate the Great just did a $5 super chat. Thank you very much, Nate the Great. Let's get you up on the leaderboard as the latest super chatter.
Oh, you're good, Shybot. We're an open forum here.
Okay. All right. Now we can continue on. We still got around 45 minutes on the stream. Again, guys, I appreciate the support tonight, but if you want to help me the most, please tip me. It would be great to hit the tips goal tonight. We haven't hit the tips goal all week long, and it's been rough, so please, if you can, please tip, and thank you. Okay.
Wow, I'm getting like whiplash, man. He goes from this like insane, I'm going to fucking murder all of you type of speech into please give me money. Like, wow, dude.
I'll return the relics to the tower.
Like you'd almost think he has a split personality with that shit.
It's hard to revisit the past.
So we're going to the tower, and you know what's going to happen?
That's right, Kramer.
We're going to have to fight her, Adina, just like we had to fight Taro. It's going to be a unique boss.
Yeah, he
Michael,
speaks
quick
until
games
he's
and
out of
Super
breath.
Monkey Ball, do you
Like,
think you'll use any
I
custom
was gonna
characters
point it out, but
from
I don't want to
Jet Set
interrupt
Radio? I
his
didn't even
the
know there
juice,
were
right?
custom
The good stuff.
characters
But
from Jet Set Radio.
he
Like,
he's
again,
like yelling at it, and
I don't know anything
like
about
until
the
his
game
lungs
at
are
all. Like,
empty.
literally, I've never
You can
played
hear
it.
it.
I
You can hear
never
him like
looked at it,
hacking a little bit.
researched nothing. So this is going to be like first on, dead on experience ever being exposed to the game when I play it on Friday. So
I'm glad you've come, Kano. I believe you can help her find peace.
Yeah, wait, what? It's an experience, that's for sure.
okay.
And I'm glad you're all here to share this
And
experience with
was
me,
I
this
correct?
awful
I was
experience.
correct. We're now in the village. And as you can see, we've cleared out all of the corruption that was in the village is now clear. Now, I guess the question there would be, does that mean now that the corruption's gone that maybe other things have opened up to do? Is there any reward for doing this? Or, see, it was kind of a trick, right? It really was a trick because you were here earlier. And you're like, oh, I don't know how to do it. You don't do it from here. You have to do it from the cave to the side. There was no way to actually do it from the village. So, now I don't see anything. I think we're just going to slide down. And I think we're going to head to the tower. This is the finale of this area is this tower right here. We're probably going to have to do like a boss fight.
Yeah, it seems clear to me that
So I
he's
think we've done
gonna
mostly
rage quit
everything. It's claiming that we
Super
did
Monkey
just a
Ball,
few things,
but
rocks and
the
paths, but-
million-dollar question is gonna
I don't know where
be
they
when
would
is he
be.
gonna rage quit Super Monkey Ball?
I feel like we did most of it, if not all.
Because again, I'm not super familiar with the series. I don't know how the difficulty
don't
scales, if
see
it's like
any remaining rock that we
linearly
haven't
or like
right?
exponentially
rhyming
type of
corruption.
thing. But the question is,
Now
how
look
far
around, I
can
don't see anything.
this
The
dipshit
only thing I think
go
of maybe
before
is
he's
actually in
up against the
tower
wall?
itself. There's our buddy.
It's linear, Shybot? Hmm.
Hello, Rufus. Can I pet him? Can you pet Rufus? You can't? Oh, come on.
Able Archer, SRF Lem, yeah. I mean, I don't know if it's, someone we already know if it's a
We did all those puzzles over there.
if it's a sock. I have a
We did all this
feeling
already.
that someone brought up that it wasn't a sock, but I don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah, what I'm thinking is maybe there'll be more.
I'll
once
I'll
we
check
clear
the
this
I'll check the
out.
spreadsheet
Maybe
real
there's
quick.
more
Let you know.
inside we can do. So here we go. 3 relics.
I'm pretty sure he's on the wall. No, he's not. Okay.
There we go.
Let me see.
Monkey Ball is out on Friday, Chicken Man. It's not out on the 5th. It's out on Friday. Yeah, I looked it up, and it comes out this Friday. All right, here we go. So likely the same thing will happen with Taro. We're gonna have to fight a boss here.
All right. So for SRF Lem, his first tip I have on record is August 14th through tonight, obviously, and the sum total is $314 over a period of was that about a month and a half? He first showed up on a flight simulator stream. That's what I'm showing. August says shorter than Divinity 2. Yeah, he pushed Divinity 2 pretty hard before he quit it. Because he was making good money on Divinity 2. So he would have wage quit Divinity
There
2
you go. I don't think I'll
earlier,
finish this stream.
right?
I don't
But
think so.
it
We
had to
only
go
have
until he
half an hour,
rage
45
quit.
minutes left. Okay,
Because,
more like 45
I
minutes.
mean, quitting that
Yeah,
game's a
boss
bruised
fight, now
ego,
you can
right?
do
It's
final
a,
dungeon, actually.
that was a,
Final
it was a,
dungeon area.
what do you call it? Like
So I don't think that
player's
we're gonna
choice,
beat it.
or,
We gotta do another stream
right? Like it was a voted
celebration.
game.
All right. You can't. Wow, they completely killed your visibility. You can't see anything off the side of the tower now. Oh. Wait a minute.
Abel Arch is asking if I get coffee vibes from it. I mean, like if you look at his first 6 tips, this SRF Lem guy, it's $5, $10, $20, $10, $10, $10, $100.
But the first
right?
digital, I know because when I pre-ordered
so,
it on Xbox Series
anytime
X,
someone
it said
donates a significantly high amount kind of
30 at, like,
early
3
on,
PM or
I'm a little
something,
bit
so it's
suspect,
definitely available
right?
on the first. Oh yeah, I was correct. What are we gonna have?
And
here?
Divinity Original Sin too,
Even got,
since you guys are talking about
already
it, like,
lined up.
I played it with
Yeah,
one
it's
other
the
friend,
Lighthouse.
and it's such a good experience playing multiplayer, like, if you can, for me, you know?
Okay.
It's very unique. Because I was never able to get into, like, D&D. I kind of want to be honest, but like Dungeons and Dragons. But
What kind of monster will she become?
I
a
have to
fox?
imagine the experience is like, I know it's like it can't be like that because Dungeons and Dragons is literally you have a DM and they, anything can happen, right? So you're within the confines of a video game.
No.
But other than that,
I don't even know what that's supposed to be. Oh, badass.
Yeah, see, I know there's lore about he'd play
What do I do?
a multiplayer game with just with a couple other people, right? This was like right before I got into the Vortex, I think, and they were better personalities than him, so he overshadowed them, or they overshadowed him rather, and the lore goes that he stopped multiplayer games kind of for that reason. Because he got outshone. Yeah, Kekken and Brian. So it essentially highlighted how worthless of a streamer he is, basically.
Holy shit.
Yeah, Serpent Hunter.
That's a lot of
That's cool.
explosions.
I think it probably is. Yeah. But you probably need a good DM, I assume. And but I hear you have a really good DM and you have a good group, then it's like the funnest thing ever.
I'm moving that ass right now. Not even counting. You have to wait. Whoa! Okay, I need more health. Hold on. Right here. Okay. What? What? Dude, sometimes this game is fucking stupid. I'm right near the health I activated. Oh, you didn't get the health. You die. You have to do the whole fight over. What?
Yeah, so
But I got the
realized,
health. I'm
yeah.
standing right next to the
The
fucking
group
health.
makes the game.
How did I
so
miss
hear.
it?
But that's probably true for a lot of multiplayer games, right?
Can't skip it now? I gotta watch this again? Ugh.
Yeah, August, I mean, like, DSP has negative personality, Like, even if you have a little bit of personality, you can get by probably with gimmicks, right? If you're good at the game or there's something interesting about you or something. But DSP is not only completely boring, he's just, like, terrible, he has no etiquette. He does, like, if there was, like, a streamer handbook on how to act, I would imagine he does the opposite on every line, Yeah, Ofect. I saw that live actually, the Tevin Air Raid Lord stream, and I think Air Raid Lord deleted it when he was like halfway through it, right? But Tevin saved the copy. I remember that happening. That was an excellent stream.
Oh my god, stupid. What happened? What? It closed. Even though I was hitting it.
I've also been watching the Cooking with the King streams that Tevin did. I watch that sometimes like at night. Like, it's a very good falling asleep series. Like when Tevin covered it, I highly recommend.
Got hit by nothing.
Yeah, like Rajizi when he goes, "You want to meet my dad?" I was like,
There's no
"Ah!"
health.
That was
Yeah,
really
fuck,
good.
There's no health.
Oh, that's like that'll stick with me forever. Because you can see the chat too. If you're participating in the chat when that happened, it was like, "Oh no! Oh my god!" Like that. It was an experience for sure.
What? I broke it. Oh shit. I broke it. Now I'm screwed. There's no health in the room.
See you, Rezio. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. Take it easy. Have fun at work.
There's only 2 health things in the whole room. If you use them early, you can't even use them later. It's fucking ridiculous.
Interesting. Yeah, that new dick stroking vlogs video, it was very good. His editing is what I strive for. His editing and like Ludwig's editing. Those are the two that I look up to. Check it out, Kramer. Yeah.
Didn't want that.
Tractor Carl. Yeah, no worries. I understand that everyone's got preferences. I have a couple comments that they're like, "Oh, thank God you don't have, you know, booba or whatever in there." And like, for me, I don't mind the booba, you know, but you know, people have different tolerances for different. I'm sure that there's at least one element on this interface that I've made that someone somewhere thinks is
Okay, I broke it.
they wish it was
I don't
gone
need any
or something,
help.
you know. So I understand.
The second phase. Okay. I missed somehow.
Oh, you don't like that big video in the middle, guy with 2 names?
Looks like he has a weak spot in his chest. I can't hit it.
Oh shit, it's 8:45 already? Let me take a look at the spreadsheet real quick.
Probably get, I was gonna say I should probably get some health, and I did, so good.
Yeah, so the last tip was SRF Lem with the 5. Shit, how long ago was that? I have such a good time chatting with you guys.
Really not worried about
Time
this
just
at all.
slips right on by. But yeah, someone better do something soon, or something bad's gonna happen when we get into overtime tonight.
What? I couldn't move! You gotta be kidding me! He hit me fucking twice! Fuck you! It hit me twice! It comboed me, I couldn't move. He stun locked me in the corner. It hit, and then it hit me again and took all my health. Fuck you. Oh my god, that is incredibly fucking stupid. A stun lock in the corner.
Thanks, Kramer. Appreciate it, man.
Oh my god. The fuck? Fuck this.
Yeah, like he's like a tea kettle that's like steaming right now, you know? Shit, who'd I steal that kind of analogy from? Was it Shinkle Floor? There's a video that did that. I apologize. Kind of DSP shit starts to kind of blend together. I think it's Shinkle Floor, right? He did that. It's like really funny. That was when he did the black person comment on that one walking simulator game that I can't remember. But yeah, like look at his face. He's boiling over right now. Oh, last stop. Thanks, guys. It was the one after the black woman in the bag. There was the second one where it's just like it's like a black lady speaking to some guy because her dad, and like he just randomly spurts out, it's because he's black, or something like that, right? Yeah, no, Kramer, he's, it's gonna be pretty bad if he doesn't get some money, so. So for you guys who came here in the middle or like later on after the stream started, here are how the tips worked out so far. So we're at 57 as the actual amount, but I'll go by his recorded amount. Okay, 55.
Fuck you.
$1 from Alex.
Done.
$1 from Billy Eyelash. 10 from Arcane Ally. 1 from Big Papa Phil.
Nice.
1 from Alex. Okay, so that's 14. Right, 14 from 4 people, and then 41 from SRF1. That's the state of the stream right now. Imran asks, does he seem to you like a guy that would hit Kat?
So once you know what to
Mistreat
do,
her?
it's easy, except for when they hit you twice. And
I suspect he mistreats her. Well, you know, mistreat. I don't think he does anything
Thank you to
illegal.
Big Papa Pump.
If that's
who gave me $2 and have
your
a good
question.
night, Phil. Good luck on the fight. Thank you. Took me what, 3 attempts? Not bad. Pretty.
But
pretty
you know,
annoying that
we can all
we
be.
get a double hit at the end there.
Not, you know, we can all be
playing
better
Dark
people in
Souls, this
general,
shit's
but he
nothing.
he has a lot of room to grow. Let's say that.
This shit is nothing. Here we are.
But I don't think he physically abuses his wife. If that's your
A
question.
heavy hammer defeated the corrupted woodsmith. Nice.
Yeah, I think it's more likely that his
job,
wife
Michael
physically
Caine.
abuses
Another
him,
one
if
bites the
anything.
dust. Looks like fucking Link.
Ancient people who settled here were drawn to the mountain shrine. But they didn't fully understand
And I
its
don't.
potential.
I think like he probably gaslights the shit out of her, but I don't know if he like because when you think about mentally abusing someone, it's generally like you're putting them down over and over again, like you're breaking their spirit and stuff. I'd be surprised if he did that. That's pretty rough, man. But he definitely gaslights the shit out of her. That's the only way he can get away with the type of spending that he does, you
The
know.
village heart started to fade. This was just the beginning of our problems. Something was wrong. The crops failed and poison covered the land. Hana left to search for food and supplies to save our village.
This fucking Moana. What the hell's this?
I watched her go that morning knowing I would never leave our home without her. Weeks turned to months, and she did not return.
Huh.
We tried everything to help restore balance, but nothing worked. I knew our home was lost, but I couldn't leave Hana behind. I had to help her find her way back. So, I started to build.
Pull!
That's when they built the tower. The lighthouse, so she would have a guiding way back. That's what the lighthouse was built for. Aha.
And he's like eating those fingernails. He's eating them like potato chips, man. Holy fuck. Like, you can kind of see him chewing on his nail right now. I think it's like on his front teeth, right? Like he's chewing on a piece of nail that he broke off. Gotta get a good sniff in there.
Whoa.
Don't forget that.
What was that? The hell?
Come on, back up to the nose. You gotta smell it.
That creature is what caused this big evil power eruption? Yeah, it looks like it. What was that creature? Huh. And that's what knocked out Rufus. I see. So there's some creature that caused the whole calamity thing to happen, but what was that thing? Probably what the end of the game is. You go up there and you find out. So there you go. She built the lighthouse.
I could not accept what I knew in my heart to be true. Somehow I felt leaving would make me forget her. The life we shared would slip away. That fear blinded me, and I tore apart everything we created.
I've lost someone too. And the thought of forgetting them scares me. But I've met Hana, and I know your love is strong. Even after all these years, what you built together is still a part of the land. Your bond will never be broken.
Yeah, she did get her to come back. I wonder how she died, though. They didn't explain how she died, right? Did she die on the tower there when the shockwave came by? Doesn't make sense because the lighthouse works, so she finished it. How did she die? How did the blacksmith die? Well, it's cool they finally get reunited. The lighthouse guided her back. She comes back and they get to be reunited, but how the hell did the blacksmith pass away?
Ew.
Honor Adira. Return the mask to the shrine. Okay. Alright.
You in a bag? Got about 20 minutes?
Alright, guys. Well, let's continue. We still got time to do more stuff.
Got time to beg too. Don't forget.
Return the mask to the shrine. Oh, you can meditate. Cool, you get health increase here.
Holy shit.
Oh,
Okay,
game's not
that
over.
snort,
Game's
that
done.
was
One
legit
more
the
to do.
DDM snort. I
We
didn't
gotta go
make
back to
that
town and do all
snort.
those
Holy
spirit
shit.
nails. And then we got the final dungeon, or the final area of the game, I think.
Wow.
Right?
Holy shit, dude.
Honor Adira at the mask
Like, I'm
shrine.
getting flashbacks of DDM snort, like
All
that
the way
one.
Back to town now.
It's like the same one.
Okay.
Wow.
That's correct. No, Buggy Bug Eye, you're right. If you pre-order Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania Collection, you can play it digitally on Friday the 1st, October 1st. If you're waiting for the physical copy, then you're going to be waiting till the 5th. But you can get it digitally October 1st and play it. So, All right, let's fast travel to the town.
Grateful's
I think for the
asking,
rest
do you
of tonight,
calculate his
what I
actual
wanna do are those
super
spirit mail
chat total
puzzles.
in
We
any
only
of
got
your
about 20
spreadsheets?
minutes left.
Yeah.
I figured
yeah.
let's do those spirit mail puzzles. I got 4 different spirit mails.
Grateful,
to
if
deliver
you're in the
and unlock
spreadsheet,
stuff all over the town.
there's sections for YouTube. It's all scraped from his
So let's do them and let's see what's around here.
from
and then
the
maybe
YouTube
next stream we'll finish the
stream
game.
data.
Here's a spirit mail right here. Let's give it a shot. There we go. Oh,
Dude. Yeah, Moran, I mean, I don't think about what happens after the snort. The snort's bad enough as it is. I think my brain just blocks it out.
okay. Combat challenge.
Yeah, Grateful it is scummy. And he has an excuse where, because they
That'll
come in
slow him
different
down.
currencies, it's uncalculatable. He's full of shit, I'm sure of it.
Oh, that worked out perfectly. Right in the guts.
So he's just doing it out of some sort. I think he's doing it because he wants to encourage tips, right? That's gotta be it, doesn't it?
Zoop.
I mean, ultimately the question is, when he makes these decisions that are very
you want
obviously
fucking
scummy,
spiky
does
food,
he
Eat it.
do them knowing that they're going to obviously be perceived as
Okay,
scummy?
is that it?
Because he thinks to himself like, oh,
There's
I
more
can
coming up.
I can make
We
more
actually
tips this
see
way
more
if I
enemies
push
coming.
towards tips by showing more, like gold data on
Yeah, I can't do
tips
that
or
till I
whatever,
clear the
right?
area, so we gotta keep fighting through all the enemies
But,
first, then come back.
But yeah, I wonder how he thinks that other people see it, because it is scummy. I think any common person would tell you that it's scummy. Like, basically, you know, have total tips there, and then for super chats, it's just like latest super chat.
He attacked me from behind.
Yeah, we're Jeezy. He's got to have some extremely crazy mental gymnastics going on all the time to be able to function. I mean, maybe that's why he drinks so much gin, to suppress the shame that he rightfully should be feeling at what he's doing, you know. Yeah, John Cole. Yeah, I don't know.
Eat it.
Yeah, he does it enough that you have to assume that he's just ignorant of it.
Yeah, I steamrolled him. Nice. He was supposed to be a mini boss and he got steamrolled. Yeah. Good shit. Thank you, Great Fox RJ, for the super chat. Of course, Burger King isn't going to come back to me at this point. At this point, they've been publicly derided and humiliated all over fucking Twitter. Do you really think they care? And they're going to get back to me and be like, oh, sorry about that sandwich? No, they look like jackasses.
Imran, it's not particularly
So
like
there's no way they're ever going to get back to me now. They've been fucking embarrassed.
complex,
They should be ashamed
yeah.
of themselves as a company. They fucking suck shit. Okay, so we cleared that. And that means now they're going to have more to do, right? Because we cleared up this area that was all corrupted before. This actually leads us down. Oh, yeah, look. This leads us down to a new yard and everything. And there's actually stuff down there for a tier. But before we do that, let's clear out this part back here first.
You know, I wonder, right? Because the leaks happened. The leaks happened. He was still milking
Okay,
that chicken
how do
sandwich
I-
thing when the leaks happened,
This
and the leaks
How do
sort
I?
of
Oh,
killed
shit,
the
here it
momentum
is.
of that. I mean, there obviously was not momentum, but in his fucked up head, there was momentum.
Actually, I was just going to say, is there something
And
on the rooftop?
I think he brought it
There's
back
a
one
kid's
time after
rock
that.
right
But
here. Let's get
I
it.
have to wonder if the leaks
Get
didn't
that rock.
happen, how that would have continued to play
Actually,
out.
it's not a rock. It's
you
one
know,
of these challenges. My bad. One of the,
like I do have to wonder that.
bow challenge.
How dead would he beat this dead horse? Because he just doesn't seem to ever stop
Nice.
or take a hint or
Now
anything
it's
like
a
that,
rock.
you know?
Very good. Rot found 69 out of 100. So there must be 100 rot total in the game. Obviously, that's a pretty big completionist task to get them all. We got a chest over here, so that's what I'll go for. There we are. I would argue that this game, you know what this game reminds me of? Knack, only it's actually good. Like Knack showed off the technology of the PS4 around launch time and showed how many polygons they could put into the game at the time. Because remember, that was a huge jump from PS3 to PS4, the amount of polygons that they could put into the game, and Knack really showcased that, I felt. But the gameplay of Knack was kind of very lackluster. This game It's actually a really solid game that also is showing off the crazy stuff that you can do with the PS5 now. Okay.
What exactly was he arguing there? That this game's like knack? Is anyone else arguing with him
So
about
do you guys
that?
want to explain to me what this Officer Sanders meme is now, or is it something so fucked up that I just should ignore it? Because you guys are now referencing Officer Sanders, and someone already referenced it earlier today, and I don't know what it means. I have no clue. Should I just ignore it? Is it that bad, or should I should I ask and figure it out? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know.
Don't ask questions you don't want answered to, Dave.
Here we go.
Go.
All right, tier.
Alright, let's see how fast the chat moves after he asks that question. Okay,
So there's the
it takes
tier.
10 seconds for that blue
Where
bar
would
to go
we
from the
use
top to the
that
bottom.
tier?
Let's see who answers and how long it
There's
takes.
got to be likely it's one of those graves, right? This is a way to get up to here. We've already been here. This is a bridge we've already crossed. There's got to be something we did not do yet, or we couldn't reach yet, and now we can use this tier to do it. But the question is,
What's up, Banked?
what?
Thanks for stopping
This
by.
is the backyard that was all screwed up. Oh yeah, look, it's all cleared up now. Well, we got another chest. Let's open the chest. A new hat. It's a star? A couple of stars? Yeah, a couple of stars. Wear on the
Okay.
head. Okay. So that's all well and good. But where would we use this tier exactly? I'm looking all around. If I had the tier, I could go here. I could turn and go down here. And then this is the backyard, but I already cleared out this backyard, right? I'm pretty certain I already did. I mean, it looks even more nice now.
Yeah, I don't think
Before
Derek's
it all
there.
cleaned up, because we cleared it up. This is what was blocked right
Spike.
here.
Because if
But-
he were there, he'd be talking
I
to him, right?
honestly don't know what I would use that tier on. Right? Even if we were to bring it this way, everything here.
Alright,
is
Blooper,
cleared up.
tell me how it goes,
We
man, 'cause
cleared
I ain't
all
watching that
this stuff
shit.
up. Yeah, we cleared up the bridge. We cleared up everything in this area. Maybe the tier. Maybe I actually used a tier already to clear up an area that you really weren't supposed to. You know, maybe I did it early. Maybe.
Yeah, you guys ever think about how he, who said that? Ed.
I don't really
Ed
see
C.
anything here.
Yeah, so Etsy says, God, he talks to
In
himself.
regards
No one is
to
listening or cares. It's
some-
it's kind of weird, right? Thinking about, like,
Nothing here. Nothing even.
I don't know,
River,
be like a
that
fly
takes
on the
us to
wall,
other end over there where we've
and
already
he's
been.
talking to a chat who's completely ignoring him, who he
No.
subsequently
Okay,
yells at all the
well,
time. He really is talking to himself in a
I'm
way,
just
isn't
gonna
he?
leave it be then. I don't know where I'm supposed
Because
to.
he's
do that.
basically
I'm
commenting what he
seeing
sees
it,
on the screen. He's
I'm
not,
probably not missing.
you know,
anything.
he's
I
not
probably
interacting
not.
with them in any sort of meaningful way,
So,
right?
all right, that's one down. Remember, we have 4 spirit mails to use.
It is kind of weird, like, when you think about it.
Why do I get the feeling this Officer Sanders thing has nothing to do with me? It's something else. Right? It doesn't seem like it applies to me at all.
Like, even the way he said that sentence just now,
All right, here's
about
another
Officer
spirit
Sanders
mail
or
right
whatever,
here.
he wasn't really interacting with
this
anybody.
one.
He was like, he was still talking to himself. It was like he was wondering out loud.
All right,
you know?
Jade, I'll see you Friday. Super Monkey Ball should be fun, man.
Because, like, what he could do is
Okay.
find someone who's referencing Officer Sanders in his chat and, like, say their name and say, hey, can you give me some context behind the name? Because clearly you know what the context is because you're
Okay.
bringing it up. You know, he can do that.
Enemies. Okay. Oops, shit. Can't do that. Jimmy exploded. and
Amazing.
died.
And there was money attached to it, too. Unreal, dude.
Oh, he already died. I killed him early. I didn't even realize. There's an extra one. Nice. Dude, I'm just steamrolling all these combat challenges now. Very nice. Okay.
Yeah, still ran. Apparently that's why
Alright,
Super
good
Blind
stuff.
Man likes his content, because he describes what he sees. And that's apparently good for a blind
People were
person.
laid to rest.
I don't know how he can look past all the other awful shit that DSP does. Like if you want it to be read to you, I'm sure there's better avenues of that, you know, without the snorts and the burps and the bottle crunches and all the other horrible shit that he does, you know.
What's with the frogs? Look. Is there a certain order I'm supposed to do these?
Yeah, Kevin, you think he's like Daredevil? You know, he's got super sensitive hearing, and then he hears those snorts. It's got like a musical instrument like quality to it or something. Fucking hell.
I don't get it. There's definitely a puzzle here, but I don't know what the puzzle is. A frog puzzle. What's the frog puzzle? What I had for dinner today? We had tuna casserole. How do I figure out what the puzzle is?
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, thanks for telling me, Regisi. Let me see if I can, like, I think you can refresh the cache. Let me see.
Oh, there we go. Okay, I got him. It was the order that the frogs were croaking, basically.
There we go. Hey, Regisi, I really appreciate it.
Is Popeyes good? I like Popeyes. Ha ha ha! Yo! What the hell? A flying frog. Did you see that? A flying frog. Yo, that was outstanding. The flying froggy. Alrighty then. Alright. Now. What do we have here? Some houses and things to check out. Oh, let's see. There, we got the chest. Alright. Aha, barrel. Excuse me.
Oh,
Got
go.
some stuff. Some areas down there. Have we been there yet? Have we been down there yet? I think those are the docks. Yeah, this is another way to get to those docks, I think, that we've already saw. Because remember, if we go back now, actually, if we go back to this area, yeah, this is a shortcut to it from the town to the other half of the town.
Hey, Ann,
And now we can
the
do
tips
some
are probably
tunnels
about where
and
they
things
were
here
when you
because
left.
now
I don't
we have the
remember,
abilities
but
we needed to do
the-
the stuff over here.
if,
Yeah.
if,
Well, I don't wanna
if
do
somebody
that
doesn't
yet. We'll do
rectify
the
that soon,
Spirit Mail
then
first.
we're probably gonna be in
We
for a
can go to
treat.
that town and solve a bunch of puzzles and stuff there because we didn't have the levitate ability the last time that we were here, so we couldn't do any of those puzzles. But now we can. Anything in here? Ah, a chest hiding in the corner.
By the way, Ann,
Very
I added
Very
incorporated
good.
the spreadsheet into the top,
Well,
so
guys,
you got real
we
time.
have a little bit left on the stream.
Sort of.
It looks like we're
Well,
not
it's
even
manual
close
real
to
time.
getting the tips go. Once again, have a couple people who are very generous, and then it just completely stalls out and the contributions dry up. The super chats tonight were great, and I appreciate that very much, but it sucks that the tips dried up because I really needed the help with those. I don't know. What I'm hoping is when I come back on Friday, everyone's reinvigorated.
Yeah, keep
We got
hoping.
a whole new week of
That'll
all
fix
new
it.
games, like so many new games coming up next week. Starting on Friday with Super Monkey Ball, Banana Mania, and all that. So let's hope things do pick up.
Just hope.
And get better when I come back from my break.
Hope will fix everything for him.
Thank you, Guts. He says, I hope that you have a good day off. So let's see. So we've done that.
I hope that
meal
he's
right there, and
religious. I
meal
hope that he
here.
prays at night,
Okay.
because
Now,
that's
I
the only
still
way that
have
his
2
hope
more
will
pieces of
do
this
anything,
mail.
is if he believes there's some sort of
We gotta
divine
look around
intervention.
and see where else can I use the spirit mail. Where haven't I been able to use it yet? Perhaps if I go all the way up.
Able Archer's
back or
asking
something,
if I can make an
really
educated
remember.
guess on how many of
This
his
is where we
premium pay
just
picks
were,
premium
and when
have,
we
dop-
cleared up,
have
we
dropped
got
off
over-
after
you know,
the
there were
leaks.
spirit
Is the
mail
collapse
that
of his
way too, now
support
that I'm
mainly due to
thinking about
OIC
it.
spurring
So
out
maybe
since
the other 2 are actually
hard
over
to hard to
there.
answer at this point, Archer.
Yeah, because
It's
this is just gonna clear up.
we need more
this
data.
area and take
It's
it
only
to
been
the
one
inline
stream week since
Let's go back up
the
this way to
since the
make
leaks
sure
happened.
I didn't miss anything.
But
up
it's
here.
clear that
Kevin's just
something
having problems with PayPal today.
negative
Well, I'm sorry
has
to hear
happened.
that, Kevin.
Well,
Yeah,
positive for
I
us, of
checked
course.
my page is working and other people did tip, so it is definitely your PayPal. That sucks. Chicken Man to me $1.50. He says October 1st is Friday. Will we have Halloween look of the office? Yes, there will be Halloween decorations up. In fact, after the stream tonight, my wife and I are going to see what I have in the closet to figure out what we want to reuse.
What do you have in the
tomorrow, like I
closet,
said, is my
DSP?
day off. We're going out to figure out what else we can get and set up for Friday. Also, I'm in the Halo Closed Beta. I'll tell you how it is. Sounds good. Let me know because I didn't sign up for any of that shit. So obviously I wasn't selected for it.
Hernando is asking if you could use, if someone can
so
use
I'm
reverse
missing out on
psychology
that,
to get
but
him
I
to
would
stop
definitely like to hear your
basically
thoughts.
doing horrible, rude shit. Probably not.
See,
I think
look,
it's
now
muscle
we can
memory
do
for him at this
this.
point.
Yeah. Now we can.
John
create
Cole asked,
those
do you
floating
wish
platforms,
Netflix would
see?
do a Tiger
Just gotta
King style
figure out what you
documentary
do
on
it
him?
for.
That'd be the most boring thing ever. Like, something's wrong with us that we're all sitting here watching this asshole, to be quite honest.
See,
But
this has not
there is
been
something
screwed up
quite
yet.
compelling about him.
So that's a no. It's got to be down there from another angle. Oh look! I
Like,
think it's
have any of you
now
ever tried to
because
explain,
the corruption
you know,
was freed
what
up.
you
Oh,
watch
cool.
to people? Like, it's
Nice.
easier to explain watching porn to them than this
So now
shit
what I
that
need
we're
to
all
get
doing
up
right
there,
now, you
and
know?
then I can create a path to
I had a
the
fucking hell of a
entire
time
area.
explaining it to my
Yep.
wife, because, like, she watched him, she's like, he's a horrible, worthless piece of shit.
Okay.
Like, what's the point? I'm like, yeah, but that's the
Very
point.
nice.
The point is that he's a horrible, worthless piece of shit.
Am I gonna play the Battlefield beta next week? Yes.
You guys
I
know
don't
what I'm saying,
exactly
right?
When I'm playing it, but I'm definitely
It's like a
playing
crazy
the
club that only we can understand each other in, probably.
So how do I get up there? Aha!
Yeah, I don't think he's actually
I've already
religious,
done that.
Imran.
Yep. Wait a minute. Oh, I thought I saw some purple over there. No, I did not. So now I can make this levitate. Which means
Yeah,
I can
VLX,
make this
exactly.
whole new area
Like,
up
you know,
here,
people
and I
watch
see the spirit mail up there,
Dumb
too.
shit all the time. 90 Day Fiancé on TLC. My,
Oh, shit,
what,
that was
eight,
bad.
how many pounds?
Almost
600? 800?
jumped onto the not
Pound life?
platform.
That sort of thing.
This
You know,
all
this is
new
a
stuff.
reality
Look,
show.
here
This is a
and
reality
here
show that we can actually
there
kind
I
of
can
sort of
do.
interact with, right?
Oh, cool.
Like, if you watch like the
Unlock a
Jersey
lot of
Shore or
shit
something,
here.
you can't really have any effect on them. But theoretically, you know, actions that you take
Eat it.
as a detractor can have even a minor effect on the course of a stream. I'm not saying to do anything, and you really shouldn't. But even doing
Okay.
passive things, like even, you know, like, I think the spreadsheet has some sort of effect, some sort of ripple effect, and I don't interact with them directly. I already blocked my ass on Twitter. I never even talked to them.
Hiding over here so the suiciders couldn't get me. Yeah, I didn't find that spirit mail yet, I guess. Take this! Double kill. Finish him! Ooh! Nice. Now, we have a tier. If we can figure out how to activate it. Aha! Now we can clear all this corruption out here. Beautiful. So, blog comments today. Super chat and says, do you have a rice steamer? I do not. We do not have a rice steamer. If we're going to eat rice in a meal, we get the microwave one. It comes in a little bag you can have. And,
Well, yeah, most of it is automated, so it doesn't take a
put it
ton
in
of
your
time. The
microwave.
only thing I have to add in
Steams
manually
the
is
bag in the
chips,
microwave, and that way you
and that
can
doesn't take too long.
put stuff over it,
I have
you
a
know,
system in place.
stuff like that.
Lark, yeah, I did see it. I mean, when the leaks happened, and there was some dude who was looking at it. I don't remember his name. He was some fat dude, and I think he comments on drama stuff, but not only DSP stuff. So, him and his fan
That's
base
a lot of
were
corruption
basically
before.
going like, "Oh my God, you know, these people have way too
Nice.
much time on their hands. Like, get a life." Like
And then we got a spirit mail down
they
there,
were what
too.
you
Yes,
might
we
call
do.
a normie in the context of DSP.
Do all this,
Yeah,
we
that
can clear the
yeah,
spirit
tipster
mail out
exactly.
over there, too.
Yeah, so you know
Nice
that's
and nice.
yeah. Yeah.
A new mask.
No, it doesn't.
Zajuro's
Oh, thanks for
mask?
reminding me.
I don't even know
I was
who
waiting
the
for
hell
this.
Zajuro is. Who the fuck
Alright,
is
alright.
Zajuro?
We only got 30 seconds, and then I can
Maybe
activate.
he's got a spoiler. Maybe. Yes, I'm going to be using Halloween decorations from last year. I literally just said that. Maybe if you had ears that were paying attention instead of just being a negative jerk in the stream chat, you would have heard what I just said. Is that my wife and I are
Yeah,
going
that's
to see
true-
what
that's
we
true,
have
Lark.
from last year and set that up, and maybe tomorrow get a few new things. But we're going to be reusing a lot of the stuff we already had. You know, it's exactly what I just fucking said. But people don't want to. They just want to be negative. Hey, you're just gonna spend all this money on Halloween decorations? No, stupid. I literally just said that's what we're doing after the stream, but you're a dunce. You fucking hear whatever you want. Okay. Do we have a crock pot to mass cook? We do have a crock pot. Yes, we do. It's not crock pot brand, it's some other brand. But we do have a slow cooker. Ew. We definitely need to clean this up. It's a bunch of juice. Disgusting juice. Berry juice. Alright, this will probably be the last thing we do for tonight. I'm almost positive that we have one more of these spirit mails to trade in.
Oh, there's Blog Comments. Thanks for the $2, Blog Comments. What did he say? Let me see. Wait, why is it not in his chat? Was it like a long time ago?
One. This is like freaking, Neo. Oh my lord, we're gonna have a combat room? Oh, crazy, like, combat room.
I was asking about a crock pot. Fuck.
Kappa.
Abel says, what surprised you most on his income? Most of the guesswork was YouTube, I would think. Yeah, I mean, the guesswork was like YouTube ads and, memberships I have to kind of fudge a little bit.
Okay. It's this guy.
Steamer. Yeah, I see it. I have my script running on a laptop to the side. I have to kind of turn my head. So Block Comment said, first $2, do you have a rice steamer to meal prep? And the second one said, do you have a crock pot to mass cook meat? What the fuck is wrong with this guy? Yeah, we'll see him run.
Oh, that's bullshit. But you saw how much damage I did. The reason with this new ability I have is gonna get fucked up.
Like, I'm ashamed to know through just tracking. Like, I know a lot about Blog Comments deal, at least what he talks about. Number one, he's obsessed with Perfect Dark, that video game, Perfect Dark. I assume the original on N64. He talks about working out a lot and, like, nutrition stuff. There's something about fake nutrition information that really gets, like, the autistic people, you know,
Here we go.
talking. I don't know. I don't understand it.
I don't know where he is. Shit. What? I tried to go up here.
JG Winnell's asking, do you think you will have the September video up for his earnings this weekend? Yeah, I should.
Right now?
At this point, because I'm actively tracking like daily, you know, most of it, right? I just have to kind of put it into my video editing software, so it usually doesn't take too long. The first time it took a really long time because I had to make it from scratch, but I have a template now. Yeah, he would be Rajizi, but he's gonna be on there for sure. I started a list already, and I think the list has to be the list. By the way, I'm talking about the list of Name That Paypig. It's a game I'm thinking of having like basically an open quiz type game, like when I'm restreaming and there's some downtime or something. I'll say a quote from a Paypig and just free for all in the chat. Guess who it is. And I've already got a list.
Do a lot of the cooking. Health is number one. No, my wife does most of the cooking because she's a very, very good cook. I don't really cook very much at all because I'm terrible at it. So there you go. Okay, so we cleared it out. If we go outside now,
Test run?
all those areas should now be freed up of the corruption. So make sure there's nothing.
Let me pull my records. Let's see if I can find a good one.
Okay. Nothing here.
KWO asks, can you do a leaderboard similar to the Wall of Shame, but for pay pigs with the most individual tips?
What if I go all the way back up the way I came in?
Oh, like the most dollar, like if they had like $500 tips. So like, I assume that's what you mean, right? Am I interpreting that correctly?
I mean, you can. I don't know just what they want you to do. I think they wanted you to go out the other way. Here we go. We can now check out all the rewards. Oh, a rot is right here. Cool.
I actually have that data. I accidentally found a way to get that data.
Sure. It's got a good plot line.
I posted a picture on my Twitter, I think. Hang on, let me see if I
other fighting games, Mortal Kombat actually has a story mode worth playing. It's quite entertaining. As for online play, I have no clue how the online play would be after this many years. I don't know if anyone's even playing it, considering the sequel's out, you know, for many years. But it certainly had a lot of content at launch. Like I said, it was a good game at launch, so as long as you're going to play it casually and not care too much about the competitiveness of it, you'll probably have a good time with it.
Yeah, that spin ramen thing is great.
Is that it, really?
Okay, so I have it pulled up. So the number 1 in tips is Mr. Minecraftish one with 261. By the way, Mr. Minecraftish one and Lice Versal, I'm gonna say are the same person. I will bet a lot of money on that. So I combine them.
Swagin says PGA 2021 is free.
But I've got 261 from Mr. Minecraftish one / Lice Versal, and he does a lot of fake tips under like Miu and stuff, MIU. He's obsessed with Danganronpa, so I included those all as him. It's really obvious when it's him. And then under that's I've got Coffee Boy at 258. That I wouldn't trust any number with Coffee Boy because sometimes I assume it's him, sometimes I don't.
Yeah, this is probably all correct.
I rely a lot on intuition with that, but I'm generally conservative with who I say is OIC.
Yes.
And below that, Snow Carl. So Snow Carl is 3rd place at 207.
Okay, this is where I already had been. And
individual tips. Again, this is since April 22nd.
So now
Block comments might be Lice Versal, but the thing is that Lice Versal actually has his own YouTube, and Mr. Minecraftish one also has his own YouTube. I mean, you know, the tip pattern for block comments is kind of odd for it to be Mr. Minecraftish one, to be honest. And then below Snow Carl, so Snow Carl's 207. So again, Mr. Minecraftish one / Lice Versal 261. We got Coffee Boy under that. Snow Carl at 207. Alfred Aponte at 148. Those are for tips. Then for super chats, block comments is number 1 with 200, and it's more now, but it's probably like 225 now, to be honest.
You get from it from the other side here. Well, there's really nothing here, honestly.
Hey, go Ben. Thanks for stopping by.
Final,
so yeah, block comments is miles ahead. So he's at around probably 225. Spawn Killer is next at 63. So block comments has over 3 times the amount of individual super chats as the next person.
Oh, by the way, can I buy all the upgrades? I can, look. Perfect Charge and Skillful Spirit Guy.
Oh, was he a tracker?
Interesting. I have no other upgrades to do, so we're definitely in the
no, it's not money. It's number of tips.
2 masks with all their memories.
So if I gave a $100 tip or a $5 tip, that counts as 1. It's a count.
Remember, I think there was another spirit mail. Yeah, right there. That's where the other spirit mail is that I need to deliver. And then apparently I missed a few. Which does suck.
Interestingly, right? The more super chats, like individual super chats, right? The more of an obvious wheelchair they are, I feel like. Because you got block comments way up in the front.
So because of that, I'm not going to be able to do all of them.
And then you've got Spawn Killer Nathan Smith. I was gonna put Nathan Smith in my game. He's probably like a medium to hard level to guess because his stuff's pretty innocuous. But he does give a lot of money. He's in the UK because he gives in British pounds.
But over there I saw more corruption that I didn't clear out yet. And I think there's a spirit, that's one of the spirit mails.
I put your name into Google Translate.
Over here?
The dude with the Arabic name, and it didn't give me anything useful. So I want to pronounce your name, but I don't know how to, so I apologize for that. But I don't want to call you Arabic name guy. So if you can give me some sort of phonetic pronunciation of your name, I'll try to remember it.
Minutes here, and then we're going to adjourn for today. Thank you to those who were a good audience, who interacted with me and had a good time with the game. Fuck you to all the people who derailed the stream as usual. You know, dickheads.
Oh, okay, thanks.
It spilled me out.
Guess I'm a dickhead now.
Okay. So this is where we advance the plot right there. See, I don't want to do that yet. I get the feeling that will be the final area of the game. Yeah, that'll be the final area of the game, likely. So, let's head back this way. To the main village, because this is the area, optional area I cleared out, right? No, this is actually where you go for the story. Earlier on, to go to the Taro's Forest. That's right. No block comments. I don't do cookouts with my neighborhood. We don't do neighborhood cookouts here.
Do you have any cookouts with your neighborhood? Like your whole neighborhood?
Okay.
I like one has to wonder what he's looking for in these questions, right? Because I have to imagine when you ask, like, it's a dialogue, right? So I ask a question, you respond to it,
So,
you know, and then
what we
we
will
go from
do
there.
when I resume this playthrough on
And
Sunday,
he answers
we will
99% of
re-explore
questions
this
as
area.
no.
In fact, I know for a fact there's at least 1 or 2 puzzles over here.
So I
that
just
now
have to
can
wonder what the
probably
point
do,
is.
because I have the levitation ability. In addition to that, I have a spirit mail to deliver right over here that may clear up an area and actually allow me to do more stuff
Now we'll see
in
Soga.
this open world area.
Fingers crossed,
that
eh?
we couldn't do previously. Then we're gonna honor Adira. Likely, what's gonna happen is that's gonna unlock the final dungeon area of the game. I don't know how lengthy it'll be. It looks like it's probably all underground, so we'll probably have some significant stuff to do next time around. All right. Will it be a full stream? That I can't answer. I don't know actually how much is left in the game. According to this, we're currently... Oh, it doesn't say. I was going to say, does it say how long you've been playing? It doesn't. That kind of sucks. I think at this point... Actually, I can answer the question. Hold on. I'm currently at 11 hours. We're at 11 hours in. The reports were, if you actually try to do the optional stuff in the game, it's around 12 hours long unless you take more time. Like me, you saw I was wandering around actively trying to do all the content. So likely
Oh,
for me,
fuck
it'll be
you.
maybe
I
2
hate
to
this
2
argument that he
hours to
makes.
beat it, but maybe not. Maybe, here's the thing. After I do this
Wandering
final
around like a blind
re-exploration in that
person
spirit mail,
counts
we may
as
go to, it says,
exploration.
worship Adina or honor Adina. You may just go right to the last area and it takes like half an hour, you're done. I don't know. I actually don't know how much is left in that final
Oh, God.
area. So, it is what it is. Okay? Guys, again, thank you. Thank you to those who did enjoy the stream and did not derail it and act like assholes. I appreciate
We're
that.
still in YouTube mode, right? Maybe you should end that
Until
first.
next time, which will be the conclusion for sure, because there's not that much left. We'll definitely beat this game this coming weekend. All right? Thank you, guys.
Okay.
King Silver Wars Love, I beat the game. There is more to do, so there's another area.
All right, watch
Good.
the eyes when
We have a
this
full
next part.
3+ hour
Watch the
stream
eyes.
coming to finish up the game on Sunday, so that's great. All right, guys, thank you so much. Until next time for the conclusion. All right. All right, folks. Well, I want to say, again, thank you to those of you who did support the stream. Okay? Super chats tonight were actually exceptionally good, and I appreciate that. Bummer was that I really needed help with tips, and we didn't really get as much help with tips as definitely I could have used, but it is what it is. I'm grateful for what I did get. In particular, thank you so much to SRF Lem for the very generous tips, and then, of course, there were a few other people like Arcane Ally, and then there's a few smaller tips around here. So thank you to everyone who did tip. All right? Now, I'm going to upload this gameplay right now to DSP Gaming, okay? Tomorrow I'm off. Not here, all right? So chill. Do whatever you want to do. Go party. Actually, you shouldn't. Because of COVID, you shouldn't be partying. You should be staying home and being safe. But whatever you do, please be healthy. Please be careful. I hope that you have a good day away from my streams tomorrow, no matter what you want to do. If you want to get caught up on the gameplay I've been doing, just check out right here on DSP Gaming On Demand everything that's been up, right? Everything that's been going up. I'll be back on Friday, and Friday will be a new game premiere, Super Monkey Ball Banana Mania, which is basically a remastered collection of Super Monkey Ball 1 and 2. I've never played the Monkey Ball games. I don't know anything about them. So we're going to see how I react to them and if I enjoy them this coming Friday when I try that out, okay? Friday night will be my weekly Throwback Street Fighter session. Excellent. Saturday, it's going to be the continuation of Lost Judgment on the first stream, and the Saturday night will be Hades, which will be very exciting because I'm still going with this crazy adamant rail build. I already got 2 clears. Can I get a third? If that's the case, do I want to keep going or do I want to mix it up for my final few clears of the game? I don't know, but it's went really well. And so Kina, Bridge of Spirits, will adjourn on Sunday. It is the major stream of the day. I can't foresee it taking more than 3 hours to beat the game. Even if it does, I can easily just play it later on in the week as a late night stream to wrap it up. But I'm hoping that I can actually beat it on Sunday, okay? Sunday night is actually going to be arguably the final stream of Microsoft Flight Simulator for now. Because there are so many new releases coming out in the next few weeks, there's really no reason for me to continue doing that as a late night stream. But I will probably resume doing that at a later date when releases slow down, okay? Then on Monday, I believe I said I was going to be doing Ask the King, which is my bi-monthly Q&A show. And then Monday night, I think I'm going to be doing more Monkey Ball. That's right. Then on Tuesday, a double new release day. It's the Alan Wake remastered edition, which I definitely want to start playing. That's going to be exciting. But then also, in regards to the other game, Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl, I'm on the fence about playing it. Some people think they would really like to see me play it because it is a Smash Brothers type game, and being that these characters are from my childhood, a lot of these characters are from cartoons like Rocko's Modern Life or Rugrats, Ren and Stimpy, things I used to watch when I was a kid in the 90s, and people think that would be pretty entertaining to watch me play. On the flip side of that, a lot of people are like, well, the game has no campaign. All it is basically competitive play, and if you're not going to, practice enough to really play it competitively, then what's the point? And you may have a point. You may literally have a point. So I'm on the fence if I'm going to play that. But basically, I'm going to play Alan Wake Tuesday and likely Wednesday as well. Oh, no. Wednesday's my day off this week. That's right. Wednesday is my day off in the week coming up. So that's the week. I mean, that's my whole week coming up. Conclusion of Kino, continuation of a lot of other stuff, Super Monkey Ball, and then a day of all new releases on Tuesday. So, all right. Pretty good, right? All right, I've had enough. Officer Sanders is now banned. Fuck you, you fucking moron, idiot, saying disgusting things in my chat. Go fuck yourself. Okay, so that is it. I hope you guys have a good day tomorrow. All right, I'll be back on Friday with newly released content, and I hope that you guys will be safe until I'm back on Friday. Remember, on Friday, I will have Halloween decorations behind me as well. Not only will we have the festive animations, but also Halloween decorations to go for the rest of the month, okay? Good stuff, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good evening. I will see you all on Friday. All right? Peace out, everyone. Good night. Be safe. See you later. All right.
Wow. Okay. 9:32 clock out. Let me get that in. Yeah, no worries, Tractor Carl. Thanks for stopping by. Hang on. Okay, let's see what we ended up with. Let's see. John Cole, thank you, I appreciate that. Wait, what? Hey, no worries, dude. I appreciate it. There's a lot of good restreams. I'm by far not the best one. There's a lot of tism to go around, so I appreciate you coming by. Let's see. 58. Okay, cool. All right, so this should update, hopefully. Oh, there it goes. Okay, finally, fuck. All right, so we now have a complete data set. So we can do a little bit of TISM. There you go. Get your TISM glasses on. It's gonna be a micro TISM, okay? I don't have a ton of time to stay over. But is that Ragnarok Online? Oh yeah, Queen of Suffering. Of course it is. You want some chill BGM? It's gotta be Ragnarok. So let's see. All right, so so this block here, this is the stream week that just ended. Okay, W5. So next stream week's gonna be 10 W1, right? And so, I mean, yeah, just like even on a surface level, just like looking at these numbers in comparison, it's pretty obvious. But let's look at the graph because now we have a full data set. So here's where we're at. F11. Cool. Okay, so yeah, this is the end of the week. Like, I mean, yeah, lowest week by far that I have on record, on average. Yeah, because the next lowest week was when he lowered the tips goal to 100. Remember, it was like 200, 200, 200, and dropped to 100. Everything fucking went wrong on YouTube, and then he went up to 150 again. Right. So this is lower than that with a 150 goal. So this is a problem. I mean, you know, if he didn't blow all his money, this wouldn't be that much of a problem. Because, like, I mean, like, how much did he earn in aggregate, you know? He earned $1,056 in 6 days. I mean, that's respectable, right? Fucking hell, man. But, yeah, so he earned on average $25 per hour. This is your stock portfolio, a blooper? Brutal. So, what other interesting thing can we look at? Let's see. So, I don't know. Maybe this is a little too autistic, but no, we can do it super quick. Let's just go through it. Just eyeball it, you know? Just take it easy. Cause we know when the leaks happened, right? Because the leaks happened at the leaks happened at the beginning of the previous week. That whole OIC shit happened at the end of the last week. So basically, the beginning of this week was like kind of a new chapter, quote unquote, so to speak, right? Yeah, I mean, Trophy Hunter. It's I noted it in the dashboard, right here, right. I have like a notes section in the dashboard, but basically the line would be right here. So the leak or the leaks happened at the end of this week. So it was already, you know, it was already technically trending down between two data points. That's 2 data points, right? But like, so the line would be here. The leaks happened at the end of this week. And then this week happened, and then that whole thing with like OIC spurging out on kiwi farms and all that happened at the end of this week, and then now we're into this week, which just concluded. Yeah, so no cursor. Okay, sorry. Do you have a cursor yet? Oh, you don't have. Oh shit, you're right. You don't have a cursor. Why don't you have a cursor? Oh, sorry. I'm like just like. Oh, this and that, and it's like, sorry, I apologize. Let me see. I don't know how to fix it. Oh, wait, hold on. Is it because I F11? Okay, well, I don't know where my cursor went, but I can do this. So right here, this part, 236, this is where the leaks happened at the end of this week. The end of this week is the OIC spurg out, and then this is our week now. Motion capture for a cursor. I have a cursor. I'm still figuring it out. So hopefully it gets better over time. So again, apologies for technical difficulties, but I should have it figured out over time. So let's see. Oh wait, hold on. Is there a cursor? Yeah, I think I might got it. Is this it? Yeah, I figured it out. I didn't figure it out actually. I literally I stream sniped chat and took credit for it, all at DSP. That is, I read Sasha Blue Moon's comment that said it's a setting in OBS, which of course it is, right? So thank you, Sasha Blue Moon. But yeah, let's just eyeball it, you know? We can do that real quick. So W5 starts here. Okay, so we'll start at the beginning of this week and just crawl. Just look for stuff that stands out, right? I wanted to see if this literally comes in every day. Did you guys notice, right? Like, so initially he was trying to hide these, and then these, I'm talking about these 1 Minute Man Baba Joe tips, right? And then you know, somewhat recently, he started finding them at the beginning of the lunch break, and then now he's finding them at the end of the lunch break, which is a little weird. Not Chris. I don't know. I'm curious too, right? Not Chris says, you know, watching the decline live is hilarious. Eventually, he will be hitting sub $10 streams. He hit sub $10 streams on, you know, like that Mass Effect stream, which was awesome, by the way. But it's I tried to I tried to like make a graph of this where it's like basically as the support drops, the percentage chance of finding a new supporter increases asymptotically to 100%. And what I'm trying to say there is, like, I think DSP is someone who will always have, like, he'll always attract enough, you know, wheelchairs or whatever to give him money in some capacity. And as his support drops, his begging increases, and, you know, people like Rob on Wheels, for example, may be more compelled to donate more because they're seeing that he's, you know, not, well, you know, he's his friend. DSP is Rob on Wheels' friend in his mind, and he's suffering, so he needs to alleviate that suffering by giving him money, which seems to be the only way to alleviate his suffering, at least temporarily. So I think he'll always have some level of that, you know. But yeah, I mean, you know, like the big tips, like here, this might illustrate it better. You know, when you look at the big tips, like, so column O here and column W here, okay? So no, stupid, not column W, column AA. So these two here, they are the top tip for that stream. Now keep in mind that if I do two $25, if I'm 1 Minute Man and I do two $25 tips back to back like Drake, right? It's still gonna say 25 here. It's like the single largest tip. But I mean, this whole week, the largest single tip he's received is a $36 tip today. Who's that from? That was from who'd that come from? Bernstein? No, that came from SRFLM, right? But outside of that, it's like what, 20, 25, whatever, and then 25, 30. But you know, if you like historically, right? You know, like he would historically, in general, like at least like once a week, he'd get like a big guy, right? Like gets a couple hundred here in this week, gets a couple hundred here in this week, gets 50, 70 in this week. You know, here it's like on average just better in general. But yeah, like 36 is shit to him. It's like literal pocket change to him in his mind, right? Like a normal person can take that 36 and stretch it pretty far, but to him it's what, how many pulls is that? That's what he equates it to, you know. So that's the issue with him. He can't, his expenses are unsustainable. Like I say this all the time. I mean, everyone says this all the time. They're not. So I mean, don't count your chickens before your eggs hatch. Yeah, because like there's like an ebb and flow that kind of happens, you know, with his financials. And you know, when I first started tracking, you get a little bit excited, you know, if you see the money go down, because you know, you want that, you want him to get his comeuppance at the end of the day, because you think he's a bad person. And spoiler alert, he is a bad person, right? So him getting his comeuppance, like, he doesn't need to die to get his comeuppance. He just needs to live like a normal person within their means, and that's his comeuppance, right? And that's I think that's absolutely reasonable to want. But you know, you see the downtrends and stuff like that, and you know, and then the very next week it's like, you know, his whales are right back at it. So you know, just enjoy it when it happens. You know, enjoy the begging when there is begging. Because outside of the begging, there's actual nothing to enjoy. there's Snorts, and I even started taking a list of for the other game I was gonna play, which is tier list most annoying thing that DSP does. What do I have on the list so far? I don't even know where to put it. But yeah, like the fun gameplay where he yells at his chat to tell him what to do. Very fun, yes. But yeah, there's a lot of fun stuff. I actually had one thing I wanted to. I'll save this for later, right? But there was a funny Super Blind Man related thing I wanted to share with you all. That I think it was actually Sasha that posted it. It was on the Discord, but it was really funny. But I'll put that in my back pocket. There's plenty of time to do the fun stuff. Yeah. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Here's something interesting. So I don't usually include this in my I don't usually include this in the ending of my month in reviews, but if you go to the tip analysis sheet, which is the second sheet over, and you go into the top left, this is kind of like the easy to digest version of how things are trending on a month-to-month basis, like calendar month to calendar month. So, so I started in May, and obviously I can't have a delta means change. So this triangle here, it means delta, which means the change from previous, right? So the delta from May to June was significant, right? It was a 50% decrease. Why Super Blind Man so hated? Killer Grooves, you don't. The more you learn about him, like you see his tweets and stuff, he's basically nobody dislikes him because he's blind, although people make fun of him because he's blind, because that's what people do. Remember, like, people will pick at you at your most obvious thing when they're making fun of you on a superficial, because no one knows him personally, right? I mean, that's why people use what DSP calls racial humor, you know? Like when you're when you're driving, right? You're driving and then someone cuts you off, right? And you get real pissed. And then you drive around them. So in the US, you drive to the left of them and speed forward, and you'd look at them, right? You'd see which asshole just cut you off. So two things. Before you look in, you have an expectation of who's in there. And then the second thing is you see who's in there. And then you say to yourself out loud or in your head, you comment on them based on what you see on the outside, because that's all you can see, right? Like if it's a man or a woman, if it's an Asian guy, a black guy, a white guy, like you have to pick something to poke at them to make yourself feel better about the fact that you're getting mad at this type of interaction. Yeah. So that's why people make fun of Super Blind Man, because they don't actually know him. But he's essentially a pompous asshole who uses his blindness as like a crutch, so to speak, to try to get into things, you know? And that's not a respectable thing to do, in my opinion. I mean, I'm not blind, but like I have characteristics of myself that I don't think that I try to exploit to take advantage of people or systems or something. You know what I mean? So that's the deal with him. But you know. Oh, anyway, sorry, I went off on a tangent again. But yeah, so this here, there's nothing else tracking this except for this thing. But this is an interesting look because, so the month is essentially over now, right? And this is tracking tips specifically. And so what we're looking at here is, May was very unusual, right? This was where the really big tippers came in, like your Devil UKs and stuff right here. You can see my cursor right there. Your Devil UKs and stuff, they came here in May. So that had a lot of influence on the insane 12,550 gross that he pulled in tips that month. Yeah, Master Doctor. Yeah, his claim to fame is Last of Us 2 accessibility. And he still has that on his Twitter, which is really funny. Like, come on, dude. You got 4th place at Evo. Time to move on. Okay, do something else cool. But anyway, so yeah. June was when he had that temporary, like, I had $100 tips goal, and then I didn't get enough money. Like, he saw a significant drop from there. But he still made a respectable 6,000, whatever dollars in June. Then July, he had a nice big bump, right? Like a very nice big bump. But since then, it's been on the downtrend. So this month is the first month he's fallen below 6,000 gross, right? Comparatively speaking. So just looking at this on the outset, you know, red means bad, and you can't really interpret this until the end of the month. TJ, I updated it up top. It's in real time just for you. So he totaled 149 for the day. He got he got 58 for the night. He actually got 61. But it's all there for you. So $22 $22 per hour average for the day. Hey, you're welcome, TJ. But yeah, so looking at this clear trend, there's some extra kind of autistic-y stuff in here if you're interested. Just like you know, I have like a measurement of the standard deviation of each tip and the average of each tip. So this isn't going to be precise because we're dealing with some weird fucking numbers. But the idea is that you know what an average tip means. I mean, it's the average of the dollar amount per the number of tips. So to the left of the tip average is the number of tips received, right? So this is how many individual tips he got for each of these each of these months, yeah. And you just divide it to the total number. So it's this number divided by this number gives you this number here, right? Number of tips divided by total gives you the average. And so what the standard deviation tells you is it tells you it kind of tells you where the central point is, because the average by itself can be skewed by a large number. Like if I had 100 like $1 tips and then $1 million tip, the average would get fucked, right? And you're not going to think that each individual person donated $50,000 or whatever, right? That's what the average would tell you. So what the standard deviation does is it tries to like centralize where most of the tips are. And I'm not going to like I'm not a mathematician, but the long and the short of it is like the lower the standard deviation is, like think of it like this. So here at 6.39, the standard deviation is 10.7. What this means is that like 66% of all tips were either 16, this is 17 basically if you add these two together, were like $17 or less. And then if you go up another standard deviation, so 2 standard deviations, so you add 10.7 to that, so that'd be like 30. So 91% was $30 or less. And if you add one more standard deviation, that's like $40. So 99 point something percent of tips were $40 or less. So what I'm saying is if the standard deviation is really high, that generally will indicate that you had really big single tips, right? That like that pushed the central number higher, which moved the standard deviation up. So if we look at like this May value, the standard deviation is way high, and this is with a higher than average tip level. So this will imply to you that he received several really big single tips. That's what this says, right? But as the standard deviation is decreasing and the average tip is also decreasing, that's telling you is that on like a tip per tip level, his support's decreasing. That's the bottom line, which is a bad thing if you're DSP, right? So that's the trend we're seeing right now based on September in comparison to the previous 3 months. Yeah. And again, I don't include this in the breakdown because it's a little involved. And again, it's not perfect, right? The tip numbers are pretty weird, and it's hard to like find a central point even with the standard deviation, but it works a little bit better than the average tip, I would think. Yeah. Yeah, if he wants me to do his taxes, he's got to fucking pay me. He's got to pay me whatever he overpays his tax lawyer. Oh, yeah, let me say this too, because I've seen a couple comments where they're like, people were saying like, oh, he doesn't, I don't see anything for his tax attorney or whatever. Like, and I was like, there were though. Like, here's one right here at the top, Grass CPA, right? This is his tax dude. So if I like filter for this dude. Yeah, Popper lives. Yes, that's correct. So he's still making over 100 days, over $100 a day that we can see. Yeah, I mean, yeah, definitely. He's cracking 100 for him is nothing. It like ain't no thing. Like I can look here. I don't think it's not even close. Like even on his worst week, This was his worst week. He earned $176 per stream day on average on his worst, absolute worst week in 2 quarters, in half a year. Like, what does that say, you know? But, yeah, you know, like, he pays his tax, dude. Pays him a lot. $3,500 over 18 months. One point, I think he said I had to pay over $1,000 to get his taxes done. Yeah, that would be right here, 317.21. So yeah, so he pays a tax group. He does to do whatever they do. Yeah. Oh yeah, I mean I agree. Like, I'd like to think that I can do my own tax. If I was in a situation, like even if I wasn't a sole proprietorship, if I was like an LLC, like an S corp, which he should be, but he isn't because he's stupid. You know, to save a lot of money, like thousands of dollars a year. But, you know, that's a lot of work. So just beg more. Sorry, but anyway, like even in that situation, you can do taxes yourself. Taxes aren't particularly difficult. You know, like people just let it psych them out. Hey Todd Howard, how's it going? No, it's technically 3K in 18 months, I guess. I mean, this is within 1 year, like this, but there's technically 2 tax seasons, so I don't know if that counts. I would say this is two years, 3,500. Oh, I will, Todd. I've already got 3 editions, but I'll make sure I get the 4th. Yeah, and then this is gonna be oh, I guess I can fill this last bit in now. All right, here we go. Yeah, this is very illegal. Greedy pig. Avert your eyes. But here's your preview of the month in review, right here. I don't include this part in it, but this is like his accumulation. You know, Patreon and YouTube and everything combined, because you know he's gonna get a YouTube check, right? But yeah, I mean, this is a net. This isn't a gross. This is a net. I mean, this is a net revenue, so he has to pay tax on it. But Lazy Millennial, do you think Phil is? Honestly, I don't know. I mean, he might be worried that if you go into here, you somehow dox yourself, which is not, you know, you don't. You come in here anonymously. All these people are anonymous. You know, so don't worry about that. But I mean, you know, he's not tech savvy. I don't think he knows much about it. So maybe he's like, if I click on there, then I'll get fished again, because he's gotten fished before, right? But yeah, you know, he netted for the month, you know, a cool 9,800 post fees pre-tax. That's not bad. So, I don't know. We'll see. But yeah, this... He might think that, oh, I'm clicking on this weird link. I don't think he goes to Google Docs ever for any reason, right? You think he does anything like that? You'd have to have a project you're working on or something, right? So he sees this long-ass, like, URL here, and he's like, oh shit, I can't go in there. It's some sort of, like, phishing scam. Yeah, I mean, that's right with Jeezy and Blooper. It's like, you know, the fact that he's crowdfunded is like, it should make you behave differently, honestly, in terms of your expenses. I ranted about this yesterday, so I'm not going to do it again. But yeah, he behaves very unethically, in my opinion. Yeah, BOA leaks happened right here, and then it's a real sad story after that, I guess. But I mean, there's a couple days where he got propped up by some big tips still, regardless. So those are the things determining if he's gonna stay afloat or not at the end of the day, right? But yeah, I think that's what I've got for the day. Gotta go walk the puppers. But yeah, thanks for hanging out again, guys. I didn't think I'd literally be going 2 in a row, but I figured this would be a good one to cover, because it's you know, it's going on to the end of the week. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, guys. You know, I guess this is the thing I'm doing now. And yeah, thanks, Blooper. Appreciate it, dude. And keep making your shit. I'm telling you, dude. The last thing you made, it's like fire, man. Keep it up if you can tolerate it. Thanks to you guys, Nocris, PTRD, Grateful, Stationary Vinegar, good one, Meeple, Pooper, Popper, and Lead, my man, X Greedy Pig, Papaloo Lunar, Able Archer. Thanks a million, guys. I will be seeing you around. You have a great night. Take it easy, and we'll see you soon. Bye.
Bye.